Out rocking with the hottest boxing podcast in the land with your host, Coach Malachi Williams.
True.
Yeah. What's going on, family? It's that boy, Coach Malachi, in the building, and we are back. True Media Podcast. We back up in this BI, man. Salute to the family, man. Peace to the family. You know, happy, what the day is? Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. You get what I'm saying? So, shout out to Mr. Tomato Can, man. I know you still out there on that road, man. Getting that paper. You see what I'm saying? Stacking it up, Yeah, man. Shout out to Hollow Davis. Hollow, what's going on, brother? Boy, it's a whole lot. Boy, God damn. Shout out to Chris. Chris, what's going on, Chris? Shout out to Pookie Matlock. Shout out to Daniel. Shout out to Carl Blair. Yeah, Clinton. You get what I'm saying? We're gonna let a few more people roll in. It's gonna be kind of thick today. It's gonna get a little thick one point in time. Thick. Shout out to Jamie. Shout out to Mr. Board. Yeah, man. You know what I mean? Hey, that shit reminded me of my homeboy Ralph. He was telling war stories. I was in this housing projects called College Hill housing projects right here in Tampa. The area is still there, but the projects no longer exist. They tore them down and then rebuilt some low income homes, which pretty much the same goddamn thing. It's pretty much back to the projects again, to be fair. So low income apartments and some shit like that. So yeah, we over there, right? This like 1990. We over there for 32nd. This project's College Hill is right next to the graveyard. Literally, there's a housing projects, and then when you walk out from the back way of the housing projects, there's a graveyard right there. This projects is literally built on a grave site. Literally. Can't make this shit up. Motherfucker die, get killed, he get buried right there, right next to the grave. Right next to his projects. The grade right there. Anyways. Damn, I forgot what I was going to say. Damn, I forgot what I was going to say. Damn, what was I going to say? Oh, yeah, my homeboy Ralph. Yeah, Ralph. Yeah, anyway, so we over there in College Hill and shit. Ralph like to tell war stories. Ralph like to tell war stories. He be saying like fantastical stories. Shit that just ain't true. Like, he'll take a story and just exaggerate it to the 20th degree. Nigga, I remember the time, nigga, I was over there off a 32nd. This how he talk. I was off a 32nd. I was serving. He was serving, meaning hustling, selling drugs, whatever. That's what that means, right? For all of those who don't know what serving means. Yeah, I was over there serving in the hole. Y'all call it trap now. We call it hole. I'm in the hole, the dope hole, nigga. I'm on the stroll, nigga. I'm out there, put my game down, get my paper. Hey, Jamie. Two niggas stepped up. Two niggas walked up on me, tried to rob me. So I'm sitting there like, I'm laughing like a motherfucker now. Now I'm smiling and shit. And I'm laughing and I'm like, man, this man finna go to another one of these, finna tell another one of these fantastical stories, right? He talking about something. I say, it was two niggas. I said, how many niggas it was around? He said, it was two of them. One nigga was tall. One nigga about 6'1", 6'2", about 240, 250. You know what I mean? Other dude was about 5'7", 5'8". Short nigga, thick nigga, short stocky nigga, stocky. I I say, bro, hey, bro, it's about 15 of us out there, right? I'm laughing like a motherfucker. I say, Ralph, how many people? I said, how many dudes it was again? It was 2 of them. I said, what they look like? One nigga about 6'2", 6'3", about 250, 260. He went from 240 to 250 to 250 to 260. By 250, 260, maybe 275. Ralph like 5'9". Other nigga was what the other nigga look like? Other nigga was a short nigga, thick nigga, short stocky, about 5'7", 5'8", look shorter than me. See what I'm saying? Thick nigga, thick. I said, what it look? I said, Ralph, what it look like? He said, thick. Bro, this nigga was funny to the motherfucker. Hey, he's still alive too. I ain't seen him in years. I haven't seen him in years. He's still alive. He's still in the city somewhere. I gotta find him. Man, this dude here, man, this man got some war stories, bro. This man got some war stories, fam. Nigga lying like a mother. I'm talking about just straight capping, right? See what it is, right? He'll take a small situation and just put the yeast, like he'll just yeast it up, make it seem like it's way bigger than what it really was. You get what I'm saying? Like he can have a fight with one dude, and another dude be right there watching, but the other dude don't jump in it. He just watching, because the other guy, he's with the guy who you're fighting, but he's not jumping in it. He's just watching and letting it be one-on-one. You whoop the dude. When Ralph tell the story, I had 2 niggas. I whooped 2 niggas a day. You did. You have it. 2 niggas tried to jump me, but my wallet game was too strong. I said, what happened, Ralph? 2 niggas tried to jump me, dog. Hey, what's up, Jamie? What's going on, fam? Yeah, man. We telling war stories. We telling war stories today, fam. We telling war stories. We going to war. This about the closest to a damn good fight we gonna get. We might as well just tell some war stories, fam. True. I don't know what these niggas ducking. What these niggas ducking today? The way they ducking today in today's time. I mean, ducking is at an all-time high right now. I'm talking about, listen, ducking is at an all-time high right now. Shout out to Carl Blair. What's going on, fam? I'm talking about the ducking, the duckery. It's the duckery. Y'all ever heard of sorcery? You got duckery. You know what I mean? Just quacking, just fam, like brother, like what are you quacking for now? Do you get what I'm saying? Like, why are you, like, what's the problem? What you complaining about now? You dig? Shout out to Mr. Golden. Mr. Golden, what's going on, fam? Hey, H-Town T say, I got a nigga named Timbo do the same shit. Every city got a dude like that. He said, I think everyone knows a Ralph. Yeah, facts. Listen, hey, H-Town T, every hood, there's a dude that's a world-class capper. Boy, I'm talking about, when it comes, I'm talking about, listen, anywhere around the world, you probably go in any ghetto, there's a dude that he got a mean talk game. He telling war stories. He always put some yeast on it. You could tell when he putting yeast, because it just sounds too unbelievable. Okay, you whoop 2 niggas. Yeah, so I said, so what happened in the fight? So what happened? So the tall nigga, the tall nigga, the nigga that was sick, by 6'2", 6'3", he had to rush me. When he rushed me, I went up under him. You know what I mean? Caught him with an uppercut. I slipped it. He rushed me. He threw a 2-piece at me. I slipped it. Went to the side. Came up. Went up under him. Caught him with an uppercut. Bam! I hit him with the one-hitter quitter. I hit him. He knocked him out. He was knocked out. I said, what happened to the other nigga? Oh, so he talking about there was a short nigga, thick nigga, short stocky nigga, stocky. What happened to him? He was about 5'7", 5'8", about 220. Thick nigga, short stocky nigga, stocky. I said, what happened, Ralph? The nigga rushed me. When he rushed me, I went up under him. I had him in the air. I was just shaking that nigga. Just shaking him. I was shaking the nigga. Just shaking him. I was shaking him like a pit. Like about 4, 5, 6 times. Then I slammed him on his haircut. True. I say, man, this nigga. Oh my God. Man, this nigga. Hey, he be dead serious too. He be dead serious. This I'm like, come on, fam. Like, come on, expel. All right, goddamn. I was with you. Okay, I was even with you when you said the tall nigga had no Russian, you had no slid, went up on them, came up with an uppercut. I could have went for that. I probably could have went for that. You had me with that one. But then, nigga, about 5'7", 5'8", short nigga, thick nigga, short stocky nigga, stocky, thick. Hey, I said, hey, Sal T, what it look like? Thick. Man, I say, man. Hey, T, check this out. Then check this out. So we started using like the thick for the chicks. You see what I'm saying? Like if you see a chick, you know what I mean? Like we somewhere, let's say we at the bar, we at the New Lounge or some shit like that. We at the club at the New Lounge or the Manila, you know, or Say Lou's or them were the clubs back then. You know, Club Atlanta, and you know, just in a way, you know, you see a little honey dip, whatever the case may be. You know, she fine, right? You know, we just say thick. Yeah, boy, she thick. Boy, she thick. Hey, what's going on, Jamie? Jamie, what's happening? You get what I'm saying? Yeah, man, you feel me? Anyway, let's get into the show. Shakur Stevenson. Shout out to Shakur. He getting the bag over there. And I think, you know, I think Shakur been getting a lot of flack about his boxing style, right? It's two guys who get flack about their boxing styles, and that's Shakur Stevenson and that's Devin Haney, right? And I think for Shakur, he believes, or in his mind, if someone criticizes his boxing style, then that means they don't know nothing about boxing. And to me, that's just so dismissive, because if a motherfucker don't like a certain football team style, like one team may be a defensive team, they don't score a lot of points, and another team may be an offensive team that score a lot of points. The reason why people like the Kansas City Chiefs is because their football games are exciting. These motherfuckers be going up and down the field scoring, and you better be on your game. They gonna, and then if it's going back and forth, you know, they scored and the other team scored. They scored, the other team scored. Fans like games like that more than they like a defensive game. Well, the game 6-3. The Chicago Bears beat the Green Bay Packers 6-3. Like, what style game they prefer? That 6-3 shit. Of course they're gonna be happy their team won, but you get what I'm saying. Or you want an exciting game. So he just being dismissive as it relates to that, right? You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to be a boxing historian to know what boring is. Boring is anything that lacks excitement. That's pretty much it. Boring is anything that lacks excitement. Man, that nigga, if the motherfucker going to sleep on your fights, if he talking to his baby mama on the phone, on three-way, if he's looking at TikTok when you fighting, put it this way, if fans in the audience looking at their phones, texting their baby daddies, talking to their lawyers about going to court in the morning, if you're looking in the audience and motherfucker doing that, or if you hear people booing, they booing for a reason. These people did not spend their hard-earned money just to come to a place to boo. They spend their hard-earned money to come to a place to enjoy themselves, to be entertained. So to say that, yeah, dog, you know what I'm saying, dog, if you don't like my style, my nigga, you see what I'm saying? If you don't like my style, my nigga, then that mean you don't know nothing about boxing. That's being very dismissive. That's simply not true. That's simply not true. You get what I'm saying? That's simply not true. People like what they like. You have professional boxers, retired Hall of Famers tell you that certain fights are boring when they watch it. Does that mean those professional boxers and retired Hall of Famers, that means they don't know nothing about boxing too? Nah, that's not it. That's not it. Anyway, Shakur Stevenson says fans need to understand my showmanship inside the ring. I'm not a boring fighter. That's what he says. Because he was being interviewed on the 4th and 1 podcast by Cam Newton. I hated Cam Newton. He used to play for the Carolina Panthers. I despised that dude. I hated the Carolina Panthers because they used to always beat my Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I didn't like it. And I didn't like Cam Newton. So I still don't like him. I still don't like him. I'm still mad. I'm still mad about that. You know what I mean? You know, he used to beat us. He used to beat us a lot. He used to beat us a lot. You know, him and Steve Smith Jr. and all of them. They used to, we used to win every now and then, but they used to win. Them and the Saints, they started taking turns whooping our ass. You know what I mean? But we went to the land of milk and honey with Tommy Gunn, with Tom Brady not too long ago. So we good. Everything Gucci now. We did that deal, right? But he was on there, right? So I guess Shakur's doing this press run. He's talking to everybody and stuff like that. He was on Nightcap with Shannon Sharp and Chad Ochocinco, Joe Smith over there. I think Joe's over there now as well. Other basketball player. Yeah, man. So he was over there. They know. So, but and then now he's hitting the Chitlin circuit. He's hitting the Chitlin circuit. Well, this is the Chitlin circuit. YouTube is the Chitlin circuit. But he's hitting I'm hitting the big dogs. They got to be big and corporate, have corporate backing. That's what he going at. You know what I mean? He going there. You see what I'm saying? So, and he doing this talking and people talking about, I don't know what they expect. He's over there with Zuffa. I don't know what they expect. Everybody, it's amazing because Bill Haney and Bill Haney done went radio silent for a while. He been quiet for about a week and a half, 2 weeks now. About a week and a half, been radio silent. People were saying they was tired of hearing Bill's mouth. Now everybody like, where Bill at? Where Bill? Now you want to know where Bill at? So I know what it is. Y'all know Bill. Y'all know Bill. Bill get the internet. Bill get the internet popping. He get social media popping in boxing. He do that. Bill come out of nowhere because listen. You hate him. Y'all hate to hear him talk, and then when he ain't saying nothing, y'all hate the fact that he ain't saying that. Hey, because you just want to. Because some motherfuckers, you just want somebody that you can complain about. I just want to, man. What a nigga so I can complain, dog. I just need to complain about this motherfucker, dog. Damn, he ain't around, so I can't complain about him. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. You see what I'm saying? So it's shit funny. In a recent interview with Cam Newton, Shakur Stevenson addressed boxing fans' criticism of his boxing style. Shakur says that that he is so good at hitting and not getting hit that fans think his style is boring because he dominates his opponents so easily. Shakur Stevenson spoke on how he dominated Teofimo Lopez in his last fight. He even had Teofimo backing up during the fight. He was saying, look, man, how can you say that was boring? He said, I was engaging. I was putting hands and foots and toenails all off in Teofimo Lopez's ass. I was going oops upside his head. You see how Teo's face was looking when I finished with it? I rearranged his face and everything. He apologized for slavery. He apologized for all the racist stuff he said about Black and Puerto Rican people. No, you know what? No, I ain't gonna lie. Shakur did make Teo apologize for slavery. He did say that after the fight. But however, if Shakur really wanted to make a statement, because he had them hurt Teofimo on multiple occasions in that fight, he had them hurt him. He should have stepped on him and did something ain't nobody else did to Teofimo Lopez. And that's get him out of there. you like your skill set over Tio was just on a whole nother level. Teofimo, he all right fighter. He all right. He been match made very well over there top rank. He beat Lomachenko. He did that. Now he did beat Lomachenko. But after that, he lost to George Kambosos. He lost to George Kambosos. Nigga, motherfucking George Kambosos came from Australia on a kangaroo. He came on the kangaroo, went to New York, in Brooklyn, where Teofimo say he from, because he don't claim Florida. He say he from Brooklyn, New York. So he from the Brooklyn, right? He went in Brooklyn, goddamn Teofimo, doggone George Kambosos put hands and foots on Teofimo, dropped him and everything. Took his 3 belts. Shout out to Dulo. Took his 3 belts. It took his fake undisputed. Motherfucker, boy would holler about they undisputed. I said, how you undisputed when Devin Haney is the WBC champion? Nah, we undisputed. We undisputed. They had the WBC French fries belt. Doggone Mauricio Suleiman had no pull the Machiavelli. He had no pull the Machiavelli, had no created the French fries belt, and then say, this is a special designation belt. Had them niggas paying sanctioning fees too. He said this is a special designation belt. Really, the French fries belt was the duck belt, because it gave you the ability to be able to duck your mandatory. Whoever your mandatory is, that shit didn't count if you had the French fries belt. So he had the French fries belt with the holler about he was undisputed. I say, man, somebody, he must don't know. He can't know. Fam, you ain't on the list, dog. When they look at that list about the other undisputed, the people who was undisputed in the 4-belt era, your name ain't known there. And because of Teofimo Lopez, because if you say Teofimo was undisputed and then George Kambosos beat Teofimo, that means George Kambosos was undisputed too. Ain't nobody said George Kambosos was undisputed. But wait a minute, he beat Teo. So come on, fam. Hey, fam. Hey, Keisha, come on, Keisha. Keisha, come on. Make it make sense. Make it make sense, fam. Make it make sense. Come on, fam. So you feel me? And they went to holler about, they went on a world tour and every goddamn thing.
We did it first. And we motivate even the greats. This is different. You understand? We have Jennifer Lopez, we have Maluma, we have J Balvin, we have, when I called him up, I was like, yo, what do you think? What do you think, Eddie? If we bring the belts together? And Eddie said, that shit is a good idea. I think the only person that can beat Canelo right now is like maybe 4 years or 5 years from now, my son. You know, like Triple G and Canelo and all these guys, they're bums, bro. They're bums.
But once Teofimo became undisputed, look how many champions we got that's undisputed now.
Do y'all remember that? Do y'all remember that? Y'all remember that? That was right after they beat Lomachenko, right before the George Kambosos fight. They had Ellie Sucker nigga Nutsack right there doing the interview, and doggone T Diddy, T.O. Senior, he would go around talking about something. We did it first, because Canelo had them became undisputed when he beat Caleb Plant. He was the first in the 4-belt era, super undisputed champion in the 4-belt era. Canelo did that. So after the fight, Canelo up there taking pictures with all his belts. Teofimo Lopez and his daddy come out of nowhere. Teofimo got all his belts. He got the IBF, the WBA, the WBO. He had the Ring magazine belt. He got the Lino title. He got the Ring, and he got the WBC French fries belt. He got the French fries belt, and he's standing up there. He said, I told Eddie, Eddie, man, why don't, I'm Latino, Canelo Latino. Why don't we get together and just take a picture, undisputed, we undisputed, y'all undisputed. Let's take a picture together. And they took the picture together. Man, I'm telling you, man, how you go to another nigga fight with your belts to take a picture with the champ? Now, who do that, fam? Shout out to Dulo. Hold on, shout out to Dulo, man.
Hey, okay.
For becoming a member, man. Salute to you, fam. Let's give him a round of applause. Nigga, hey, How you see what I'm saying? That's like me going to your birthday party. And I'm talking about it's my birthday. Yeah, dog, it's my birthday too. But I'm at your birthday party. If it's my birthday, and you got a birthday the same day I got, why you at my party? You should have a party yourself. Yeah, dog. Yeah, my nigga, it's my birthday too, dog. Where my presents at? Like, fam, this ain't your party, fam. Like, this somebody else's party. Nigga went to hollering about he was undisputed. And then George Cambosos won the French fries belt. And then he went to holler about he was an emperor. Hey, that French fries belt was cursed. George Cambosos, because I remember they had Devin Haney up there doing the interview, right? It was Devin and Bill standing together. And George Cambosos, he had all the belts. And Devin Haney had all the belts except the WBC belt. He had the French fries belt. He had no beat from Tio and took that from him. And then Devin had the real belt. So George Cambosos was like, you know, I think Devin Haney said, I'm a king. He said, yeah, man, I'm a king, man. I'm a young black king. This and that. Some shit he was saying, right? And George Cambosos was sitting there like, he said, you say you're a king. But what's a king to an emperor? He said, what's a king to an emperor? Like this motherfucker. I said, what the fuck wrong with George Cambosos, man? Motherfucker he told me, what's a king to an emperor? He would holler about there's levels to this, and you know, you haven't fought the level of competition. But like George Cambosos was tripping. And then I realized, I said, you know what the common denominator was? George Cambosos had the French fries belt. He had the French fries belt. And it seemed like everybody who got that French fries belt, they started acting crazy. So I remember when I interviewed Bill, I said, look, man, y'all beat George Cambosos, man. What y'all gonna do with the French fries belt? He said, man, I promise you, we gonna retire that belt. We gonna throw it away. We gonna put an end to all of this foolishness. And that's exactly what the Haneys did when Devin beat George Cambosos for the French fries belt. You haven't heard anything about the French fries belt no more. That bitch, ironically, it disappeared.
Well, you know, I guess I'd be like everybody else and saying Al Heyman.
You ain't got to believe me. Go Google it.
Don't everybody believe in Google? Go Google that shit.
Yeah, for real, though. That shit disappeared. Now, but Shakur Stevenson spoke on how dominant he was against Teofimo Lopez in their last fight. You know, he even had T.O. backing up during the fight, right? Now, does Shakur Stevenson have a point? That's what I want to ask you guys. Or does the fans have a point? Do the fans have a point? Let's listen to the interview, some of it, and hear what Shakur has to say. Because, you know, Shakur is saying, look here, baby boy, some of y'all fans, y'all being a little bit over too critical, you know, even though I don't know who Marvelous Marvin Hagler is or was, you know what I mean? He from Newark, New Jersey. You know, my boxing knowledge go back to Floyd Mayweather and Andre Ward, and that's about it. You know, them two, that's it. Oh, Lord have mercy. Yeah, okay, man. This nigga dumb in the motherfucker. Anyway, yeah, so yeah, dog. So is he right though? Is it that his style is just so impeccable and he dominates high levels of competition so much that you guys really don't understand what you're looking at. You don't understand the magnificence of the artful display that you're seeing, and you're being unappreciative. You know, does Shakur Stevenson have a point? True. Does he have a point? You see what I'm saying? While y'all figuring that out, I want to dedicate this show to the hood.
I want to thank the whole hood who came out here. I love y'all. I did this for the hood. Y'all know I beat that boy.
You know, I just want to dedicate that to the hood. You know what I mean? And also, man, I want to thank Al Heyman.
Well, you know, I guess I'd be like everybody else and saying Al Heyman. I can quit my job now, baby. 6 figures, baby. You feel me?
But a name. Do you have a name?
Oh, nah, I ain't got no name, you know.
Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. The names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican monster.
Yeah, what it is, man. Hey, look here, man. Hey, look here. To all the women out there who want a real man, I got somebody for you.
Hey, woman. Listen here. Since your old man ain't got no heart, maybe you'd like to see a real man. I bet you stay up late every night dreaming you had a real man, don't you? I tell you what, bring your pretty little self over to my apartment tonight, and I'll show you a real man.
That's for all you women out there looking for a real man. You dig? And for all, listen, for all you coons out there, you know, who buck dancing for butter biscuits. You know, if you're a part of the BFD BB committee, do you know what the BFD BB stand for? Buck dancing. No, the BDF. The BDF. The BDF BB. Buck dancing for butter biscuits. For all of those who like the buck dance for butter biscuits, I'm gonna play your favorite song right now.
Oh, Miss Hillary. Oh, so good to see you, Miss Hillary. I love you, Miss Hillary. Welcome to TV1. Oh, Lord. I dance with Massa. I dance with Massa. I dance with Massa. I dance with Massa.
Yeah, man, you know it is what it is, man. Again, as you say, you can see right here, man. Shakur told Cam Newton, he said, I'm not boring. You fans don't get it. You get what I'm saying? On the 4th and 1 podcast. You know, y'all don't get it. Y'all really don't get it. So let's go on over here. As a matter of fact, before we do that though, before we go listen to the interview, I gotta give a shout out to IT Bail Bonds, my sponsor. Sitting in the county jail right now for child support, driving on a suspended license, or a missed court date? Don't even trip. I made one phone call to IT Bail Bonds and they had me out the same day. No judgment, no games, just real people who move fast. If you or a loved one is locked up in the city of Tampa, call IT Bail Bonds at 813-231-2663. IT Bail Bonds is located at 6201 East Hillsborough Avenue, Tampa, Florida, 33610. IT Bail Bonds. When freedom is on the line, call IT. When freedom is on the line, you know what I mean? Don't worry about it. We know you have a friend in IT. Don't worry about that there. Freedom on the line, you know, just call IT. You see what I'm saying? Just remember that number. If you're in the city, just remember that number. You know what I mean? Hey, what it say? Jamie say, she say that man Cooney for real. Yes, sir. He showing up, but he was shoe shining for doggone Hillary, bro. He saw Hillary Clinton. Oh, Miss Hillary. I love to see you, Miss Hillary. So they're trying to show her how to dance. And he was trying to show her how to, I don't know what the hell he was trying to show her, how to do the wobble or some shit. I don't know what the hell he was doing. Nigga, I don't know what the hell he was doing. He was soft shoe Cooney, though. He was soft shoe Cooney like a mug. Boy, I was like, on national TV. Say, damn. Got no shit. He was smiling, showing all 32 teeth. He was so happy Miss Daisy was there. Oh, Miss Daisy, oh, you right here, Miss Daisy. Oh, Lord, Miss Daisy. You know what I mean? He sitting there, he saw Miss Daisy, that nigga with the skinning and grinning, showing all 32 teeth, buck dancing, chicken Georgian. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, man, y'all know what time it is. Hold on, man. As a matter of fact, hold on. Let's do this. Let me go ahead and pull this up right here. Let's go share this page right here, and let's see what Shakur talking about. Because he might have a point. See what I'm saying? I think, you know, the brother might have a point.
What do you say?
Hold on. Let's pull it up right here. Let's pull that up right there. The brother might have a point, man, and some of y'all in the chat might be tripping. Let's go.
What do you say to the fans that say Shakur Stevenson is a boring boxer?
Man, that's a sick statement, man. That's the sickest shit I ever heard. Even if you watch my last fight, like if you pay attention to my last fight, I was coming forward. Teofimo was the one that was on the back foot. Why was he backing up? You know what's boring at the end of the day, and I can understand it, is when, like, you watch a basketball game and somebody go up 30 or 40 points. You don't even want to watch the game no more. You'll cut it off and keep it moving. I feel like that's my fights. I'm too dominant. I'm so dominant to where these fights not close. They not thinking I'm losing. Everybody just like, okay, it's no entertainment because I'm not getting hit. You know,
I'm finna break this shit down. I swear to God, I'm gonna break this shit down. We finna have some fun with this one, boy.
Seeing me wobble, hurt, or like in bad situations, and that's not my fault. That's not my fault. I don't think that I should be to blame for. I'm definitely ready for adversity. I'm here for it. I wish one day I'm able to show it, but if I'm able to make the fights as easy as possible, then I'm gonna keep doing that. So I think they just gotta tune in and understand the craft and understand the showmanship of what I'm doing. I'm hitting without getting hit, and exactly. I'm mastering that.
You see what I'm saying?
What do you?
So you feel me? So y'all see what y'all got to do now. Y'all got to understand the craftsmanship. See, y'all in the chat, all y'all who says Shakur Stevenson got a boring style, y'all don't got to understand the craftsmanship of the sport. That's the problem. See, y'all don't understand, like, it's the sweet science of hitting and not getting hit, and it's just that. The way, he said that now we finna break this shit down. I promise you. Finna play this shit again. I played it all the way out without stopping it. Except that one time without stopping it. Now this time we finna stop this motherfucker quite a few times. Cause bro, like he said so much shit. It's so much stuff to unpack. And what he just said. And it's just too easy to dissect. True. Let's go. All right, let's go right here. Let's start right here. Now the question is, what do you say? What do you have to say to the fans who say that Shakur Stevenson is a boring fighter?
What do you say to the fans that say Shakur Stevenson is a boring boxer?
Man, that's a sick statement, man. That's the sickest shit I ever heard.
Let's start right there. Let's start right there. He said that's a sick statement, and that's the sickest shit I ever heard. No, sir, a sick statement and the sickest shit I ever heard is Sugar Ray Robinson is buns. A sick statement and the sickest shit I've ever heard is you don't know who the fuck Marvelous Marvin Hagley is. Literally one of the greatest fighters of all time. And he's from Newark, New Jersey. And he dominated. Bro, that's some of the sick shit I've ever heard there. Oh, Tyson Fury will beat Ali. He'll do this and do that. Even if you believe that shit, you don't say that shit. They don't say Tyson Fury will beat Jack Dempsey. Tyson Fury will beat Rocky Marciano. Tyson Fury will beat Tommy Morrison. He'll beat Ali because he too big. Ali was 6'3". Goddamn it, guess who beat Tyson Fury? A 6'3" heavyweight from the Ukraine. So if your argument is this dude too tall or too big, that's why he'll win. And until somebody 6'3" whooped him. When somebody 6'3" whooped him not once but twice. Now, of course, two different styles and all that stuff there, but it's just some shit you just don't say. It's just some shit that it's an unwritten rule. You don't like it's some Ali off limits. Ray Robinson off limits. Hagler off limits. Hell, some would even say Sugar Ray Leonard off limits. Salvador Sanchez to me, Salvador off limits. Willie Pep, doggone Henry Armstrong, Jack Johnson, all the fighters who fought on the Black Murderers Row. You get what I'm saying? Like it's just some fighters that just, because they laid the foundation, gave us exciting fights. It's just some shit you just don't say. This nigga here. True. Yeah, see, you see what I'm saying? That's what I be talking about, bro. It's like, damn, man, these niggas, man. And they round old heads who know Shakur Stevenson round his grandfather. His grandfather know boxing. I don't get it, man. I don't, bro. I'm like, man, you get what I'm saying? Anyway, we don't broke that down. Let's go.
Even if you watch my last fight, like if you pay attention to my last fight, I was coming forward. Teofimo was the one that was on the back foot. Why was he backing up?
That's not. Now that is true. That is true. Teofimo was like going back and forth because every time Teofimo tried to press the action, Shakur make sure that he jumped back further enough, and then he'll catch Teo coming in. Teo try to leap in there, and Shakur was timing him, catching his ass, bam, bam, piecing him up. I think he almost dropped him one time. One time he caught Teo hand almost touched the canvas. You know what I mean? So he had pieced him up a little bit, right? And then Teo didn't know what to do. And then Shakur started stepping to him a little bit more, and he was touching him when he wanted to touch him, and it was nothing that Teo can do about it. You get what I'm saying? So slick Puerto Rican fighter. True. Slick Puerto Rican fighter. Puerto Rican. He come to the ring with the Puerto Rican flag, so that's what he represent.
You know what's boring at the end of the day, and I can understand it, is when like you watch a basketball.
Now I want y'all to look at Cam Newton looking, and look at this other dude looking. Them niggas look bored already. I want you to look. Just look at the facial expression like I want y'all to see this shit. Let's go.
Okay, man. Somebody go up 30 or 40 points. You don't even
look at it. Hey, look here, man. Hey, look here. Hey, look. Look, check this. Niggas look bored. Do they look bored? Do they not look bored, fam, in this interview? Niggas look like they about to go to sleep. Niggas fighting insomnia right now, man.
I want to watch the game no more. You'll cut it off and keep it moving. I feel like that's my fights. I'm too dominant. I'm so dominant to where these fights.
Soon as he said that, Cam Newton nodded his head a little bit. This dude looked to his left. He took his eye. Those niggas ain't trying to hear that shit, man. Them niggas ain't trying to hear that shit.
Bruh.
They ain't trying to hear that shit, dog. Buddy looking to the left. Dog, let's go back. Let's go back right here.
Basketball game, man. Somebody go watch my last.
What do you say to the fans that say? What do you say to the fans that say Shakur Stevenson is a boring boxer?
Man, that's a sick statement, man. That's the sickest shit I ever heard.
Buddy laughing and shit. Hey, look, Cam Newton snuck that in there. What do you say to the fans, too? It's all about the tonality. It ain't what you say, it's how you say it.
Even if you watch my last fight, like if you pay attention to my
look at Buddy looking down at the paper. He like, yeah, I want to see how this nigga gonna answer this shit.
Last fight, I was coming forward. Teofimo was the one that was on the back foot. Why was he backing up? You know what's boring at the end of the day, and I can understand.
Cam Newton got his head down. This nigga. Cam got his head down, fam. The other dude, he fighting sleep.
Standard is when like you watch a basketball game and somebody go up 30 or 40 points. You don't even want to watch the game no more. You'll cut it off and keep it moving. I feel like that's my fights. I'm too dominant. I'm so dominant to where
he's like, oh, that's what you called it? Oh, okay. Now look at Cam. Look at the look on his face. They're like, okay, well, yeah. Look at her. Okay, you know what I mean? Too dominant, huh?
These fights not close. They not thinking I'm losing. Everybody just
Buddy don't put. But turned his head to the. Now he looking to the right. He looking at the screen. Cam for taking the puff out of the cigar.
It's like, okay, it's no entertainment because I'm not.
Buddy looking back to the left again. He looking back to the left.
Getting hit. You're not seeing me wobble, hurt, or like in bad situations, and that's not my.
But look at the look on his face. Bro, look at the look on his look. Man, I had to go back and look at this shit. I had to go back and look at this shit. No, I'm looking at this shit in real time. I'm looking at this shit in real time right now, dog. This is my first time breaking this shit down live on air. I'm looking at the body language. Niggas looking, niggas looking every which way. Man, come on, fam.
My fault. That's not my fault. I don't think that I should be to blame for. I'm definitely ready for adversity. I'm here for it.
Look how they looking, fam. Look how they looking, fam. It's the look.
I wish one day I'm able to show it, but if I'm able to make the fights as easy as possible,
man, these niggas want to be anywhere other than where they at right now.
then I'm gonna keep doing that. So
he said he gonna keep doing it.
I think they
Cal started smiling and shit.
just gotta tune in and understand the craft and understand the showmanship of what I'm doing. I'm
all right. Let's start right there. Let's go. Okay, he said y'all got to
keep doing that. So I think adversity. I'm here for it. I wish one day I'm able to show it, but if I'm able to make the fights as easy as possible, then I'm gonna keep doing that. So
Cal started laughing. He said, this dude right here say that's real. And Cal started laughing. You gonna keep doing it, huh? He said, yeah, man, you see what I'm saying? That nigga, I keep winning the way I'm winning. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep doing it. Nigga say, hey, Schoolo, yeah, dog, you know, I don't see nothing wrong with it, dog. I don't got this far fighting this way, my nigga. I'm gonna keep fighting this way. Tough titty. If y'all don't like it, goddamn it, that's on y'all. That ain't got nothing to do with me. True. Nigga, I'm gonna keep fighting this way. God damn Skippy, this shit working. You see what I'm saying? It ain't my fault. The opponent can't figure it out. It ain't my fault Teofimo Lopez couldn't figure it out. Shit, he had the same opportunity I had to hit me as that I did to hit him. He couldn't figure it out. That y'all mad at me. Hey, so Shakur make a valid point though, fam. He make a valid point now. Come on now. We gotta get a man some mercy, some grace on this. Shout out to Mr. T. Hey, okay. For dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy. Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy. He said every time the spreader does an interview, he comes out the other side of it looking worse than when he did when he went in. Lord have mercy. I'm just saying.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Man, look here, man. The man told we finna go back and listen to it again. But I want to talk to my main man about my $5.
Got change for $5?
Huh?
You got some change for $5? Got change for $5?
Got it.
Change me up.
All right.
Man,
all
give my $5.
All right, bro.
Man, give my $5, man. Give my $5. Give my $5. I'm gonna kill you, bitch. Give my motherfucking $5, man. Man, stop playing me, man. Give me a $5. I'm gonna tell you got it $5. I'm gonna tell you got it $5.
Yeah, man. See, you fans. Y'all don't know what y'all be looking at too. See, y'all nigga be putting on a masterpiece. It be a masterclass performance. The art of hitting and not getting hit. You know, and y'all don't get it. Y'all don't get it, dog. Y'all don't get it. Y'all just don't get it. You know what I mean? So let's hit it one more time. Let's hit it one more time. This dude, hey, listen, man. This was the worst interview. Like, bro, how y'all interview Shakur? It's like they was bored with his answer. One dude looking in one way, then he looking the other way. Then Cam put his head down. He put his head down. Then he started smoking on the cigar. Then he started laughing when Shakur said, yeah, man, I mean, shit. If nigga ain't figured out, he's figured it out. I'm going to keep doing it. Then the white dude don't pay this man $15 million a fight. Man, but they might be highly disappointed. Boy, they going to be highly disappointed. Hey, shout out to the one, Mr. Hale. Man, they'll give this nigga $15 million to fight. They gonna be highly disappointed, man. They be like, man, god damn, dog. Nigga, man, I don't believe this shit, dog. We gave that nigga 15 mil, dog, for this shit. Man, niggas told her, they tried to tell us, dog. They were trying to tell me and took out the sheet. We didn't listen. We can't. Man, goddamn, dog. Hey, bro. I ain't saying that. I don't want no smoke. I do not want no smoke with Shakur fans. I'm telling y'all that right now. I don't want no smoke. I think the fans are being unfair. See, y'all got to understand. Y'all see this. Let's say this one more time.
What do you say to the fans that say Shakur Stevenson is a boring boxer?
Man, that's a sick statement, man. That's the sickest shit I ever heard. Even if you watch my last fight, like if you pay attention to my last fight, I was coming forward. Teofimo was the one that was on the back foot. Why was he backing up? You know what's boring at the end of the day, and I can understand it, is when like you watch a basketball game and somebody go up 30 or 40 points. You don't even want to watch the game no more. You'll cut it off and keep it moving. I feel like that's my fights. I'm too dominant. I'm so dominant to where these fights not close. They not thinking I'm losing. Everybody,
could it be the opponent? You know, if that's the case, could it be the opponent? like who you fighting, fam? Could it be the opponent? Like what type of advantages are you having to having these? Could it be that? I'm just asking. I don't know. I don't know. True. I don't know. He did fight Teofimo. Now he fought Teofimo. He did fight Teofimo. Now he fought Teofimo. You know, you see what I'm saying? So the man say he making it a little easy, fam.
just like, okay, it's no entertainment because I'm not getting hit. You're not seeing me wobbles.
So he admits that there's no entertainment. Hey, did you catch that? Every interview he do, did you catch that? He admits that there's no entertainment. He said there's no entertainment because I'm not getting hit or wobble. See, that's why there ain't no entertainment. Let's go back to it. I don't want nobody thinking I'm making shit up. I ain't making it up. The receipts don't lie.
I'm too dominant. I'm so dominant to where these fights not close. They not thinking I'm losing. Everybody just like, okay, it's no entertainment because I'm not getting hit. You're not seeing me wobbles, hurt, or like in bad situations. And that's not my fault. That's not my fault. I don't think that I should be to blame for I'm definitely ready for everything.
Oh, okay. Wait. Okay. So let's stop right there. Is Shakur Stevenson right? That's not his fault. Why is he to blame for putting on such dominant performances? It's boring because the other guy can't hit him. That's not his fault. Does he have a point? Does he have a point? Hey, Keisha, does he have a point? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Hey, shout out to Adrian. Adrian, what did he say? He said he was about to say for running. No. Wait a minute, man. Hold on. Man, this nigga say, fam. Hold on. Let me see what the chat talk about. He said that's what it is. It's the opponents. But I actually enjoyed his last couple of fights. But we need bigger fights, out of all these modern day fighters. Okay, Dulo says it's the opponent. Okay. Because sometimes you can fight a dude that boxing is definitely like 100% matchmaking. Because bro, you could put a dude, you could take a dude who can't fight that well. He a half decent fighter, and you could put him in there with a bunch of tomato cans, and he can knock him out, get him out of there real quick, and you could pad his record, make this guy look like he's something. And you take some highlights from his fights, put together a nice little highlight reel, then you put it on social media, and then and then they spread and they go viral. You see it on TikTok. Then motherfucker thinking because of that reel, the highlight reel, that you really, really like that. And then when they put you in the ring with somebody who really like that, and that dude smash you, then motherfucker looking like, hold on, man, I thought he was like, yeah, man, he was looking good. because they had some good opponents for him.
True.
Yeah, he was looking good because of the matchmaking. Yeah, he was looking good because of the matchmaking, fam. They had him matched up good. You know what I mean? You feel me?
But this ball been taking the easy matches. Fight another ball.
You know that's what they'll say. I'm saying that's what they'll say. You know what I mean? So, anyways, look how they looking, bro. Hey, for me, it's Cam and his co-host right here. This other dude. It's these two dudes, but look at the body like. But just look at Cam and look at the other dude. I forgot his name, but.
What do you say to the fans that say Shakur Stevenson is a boring boxer?
Man, that's a sick statement, man. That's the sickest shit I ever heard. Even if you watch my last fight, like if you pay attention to my last fight, I was coming forward. Teofimo was the one that was on the back foot. Why was he backing up? You know what's boring at the end of the day, and I can understand it, is when like you watch a basketball game and somebody go up 30 or 40 points. You don't even want to watch the game no more. You'll cut it off and keep it moving. I feel like that's my fights. I'm too dominant. I'm so dominant to where these fights not close. They not thinking I'm losing. Everybody just like, okay, it's no entertainment because I'm not getting hit. You're not seeing me wobbles.
Bro, the more he talk, bro, the more I play it, the worse it is. I say, man, this man, the more he talking, man, the worse he making himself look. He don't even realize. He's like, yeah, dog, no, dog, I'm dominant. See, when I think of dominant, I think of Floyd Mayweather versus Arturo Gatti. When I think of dominant, I think of Roy Jones Jr. versus Vinny Paziano. When I think of dominant, I think of Evander Holyfield and Riddick Bowe, the first fight, won. I don't, fam, like, you get what I'm saying? I guess there's different ways of dominating a fight, but my definition of domination is that haggler. just pick a fight. Just pick a fight. Pick any haggler fight. You get what I'm saying? Just pick a fight, right? You know, when I see a Shakur Stevenson fight, I don't know if I walk away with the word dominate. You know, dominate. Crawford and Errol Spence. That was a domination. That was a domination from the first part of the bell to the stoppage. I think that's what I think of. I haven't seen that from him. You get what I'm saying? That's my definition of domination. Of course, there's fights where you clearly win. Yeah, you won the fight. It was a unanimous decision. You won, but I don't want to say dominant. You know what I mean? Like, I think there's levels to the term domination. That's all I'm saying. I think there's levels to it. That's all I'm saying there. Not taking away what Shakur is saying, but that's what I think about when it come to like dominating, having a dominant performance in boxing.
Somebody go up 30 or 40 points. You don't even want to watch the game no more. You'll cut it off and keep it moving. I feel like that's my fights. I'm too dominant. I'm so dominant to where these fights not close. They not thinking I'm losing. Everybody just like, okay, it's no entertainment because I'm not getting hit. You're not seeing me wobbles, hurt, or like in bad situations, and that's not my fault. That's not my fault. I don't think that I should be to blame for. I'm definitely ready for adversity.
He said, I don't think. Hey, what he said? I don't think I should be to blame for. What do you want to say after that? I don't think I should be to blame for. Yeah, man. You know, I'm ready for adversity.
Here for it. I wish one day I'm able to show it, but if I'm able to make the fights as easy as possible, then I'm gonna keep doing that. So I think they just
that's the answer right there. There go your answer right there. He said, if I'm able to keep making it as easy as possible, dog, and do what I've been doing and win it, then I'm you fans gotta catch up, fam. You fans gotta catch up.
I'm here for it. I wish one day I'm able to show it, but if I'm able to make the fights as easy as possible, then I'm gonna keep doing that. So I think they just gotta tune in and understand the craft and understand the showmanship of what I'm doing.
He said showmanship. Let's look that word up. Hold on, let's look that word up. Cause I'm pretty sure in order for one to display showmanship, one must be a showman. So let's look up the word. Let's look up the word showmanship. Finna Google it right now on my phone. Matter of fact, I will open it up right there. But I'm gonna just let's look that word. Let's look that word up. Cause I ain't got but a GED. So, but it ain't. Let me see. Showmanship. Showmanship definition. The definition of showmanship. Showmanship is the art, skill, or ability of presenting something in an entertaining, dramatic, and captivating way. No. Oh no. Oh no. No. Let me read this for y'all again. Because Shakur Stevenson used the word showmanship. No, let's go back. Again, I ain't got but a GED now, so y'all gotta work with me. Y'all gotta work with the old boy. I ain't got but a GED, so work with me, okay? Y'all just work with me right quick. Just bear with the old boy right quick. I'm trying to get it together now.
Blame for, I'm not thinking I'm losing. Everybody just like, okay, it's no entertainment because I'm not getting hit. You're not seeing me wobble, hurt, or like in bad situations, and that's not my fault. That's not my fault. I don't think that I should be to blame for. I'm definitely ready for adversity. I'm here for it. I wish one day I'm able to show it, but if I'm able to make the fights as easy as possible, then I'm gonna keep doing that. So I think they just gotta tune in and understand the craft and understand the showmanship of what I'm doing. I'm hitting without getting hit, and I'm mastering that.
So he said the showmanship of what I'm doing. All right. Now let's pull up the word showmanship. I just read it to y'all, but I want to show y'all. I want to show y'all on the screen. I want to show y'all on the screen. There you go, right there. Cause I don't want nobody thinking. Cause guess what? You ain't gotta believe me. Go Google it.
Don't everybody believe in Google? Go Google that shit.
Y'all believe in Google, right? Let me go ahead and show y'all what Google say. According to Google, I'm just saying, ain't me. Don't get mad at me. Don't pull up on me. Pull up on Google, right? I'm gonna drop these phone lines. Showmanship. Showmanship is the art, skill, or ability of presenting something in an entertaining, dramatic, and captivating way. It is the talent. It is the talent for effectively engaging an audience, whether you are performing on a stage, giving a keynote presentation, or showing an animal at an agricultural event, or performing in a boxing match. What are the key elements? Let's look at the key elements of showmanship. I got to do that right now. The key elements of showmanship is audience appeal. The fundamental goal is to connect with and hold the attention of those watching, turning a routine presentation into a memorable experience. What is the other key element of showmanship? Theatrical, right? Theatrical. It relies on flair, charisma, and dramatic flair to highlight the most exciting or valuable aspects of what is being presented, meaning a boxing match. What else? What is the other key element of showmanship? It is skill and preparation. True showmanship requires an underlying competence and hard work. It is about knowing exactly how to present a product, talent, or a subject in its most favorable light. Now we just looked up the key elements of showmanship. Now that you know the key elements and the definition of showmanship, one must ask himself, is that what you get from Shakur Stevenson when you watch his fights? See, this is the only YouTube channel that's going to break this down like this here. Y'all saw how we just broke that down on the spot. I had no idea I was going to do this. Just on the spot. That's why I can't be corporate, because you can't script this shit. This ain't no script. Shout out to One Jiggy TV.
Don't everybody believe in Google? Go Google that shit.
Hey, okay. He said, is Devin Haney an entertaining fighter? A lot of people say no. A lot of people say no. If you're a Devin Haney supporter, you would say yes, but a lot of people say no. Devin Haney isn't an entertaining fighter. I mean, it is what it is. Some people say, you know what I mean. So, I think Devin Haney and Shakur, they have a lot of similarities in their boxing styles and stuff like that. A lot of similarities. So, they don't fight the same way, but they have a lot of similarities. Do you get what I'm saying? So, but yeah, now you know. So now you know what showman is. Now we know the definition of showman, right? You get what I'm saying? Let's look at this one more time. Why are we looking at the word showman? Because of this.
What do you say to the fans that say Shakur Stevenson is a boring boxer?
Man, that's a sick statement, man. That's the sickest shit I ever heard. Even if you watch my last fight, like if you pay attention to my last fight, I was coming forward. Teofimo was the one that was on the back foot. Why was he backing up? You know what's boring at the end of the day, and I can understand it, is when like you watch a basketball game and somebody go up 30 or 40 points. You don't even want to watch the game no more. You'll cut it off and keep it moving. I feel like that's my fights. I'm too dominant. I'm so dominant to where these fights not close. They're not thinking I'm losing. Everybody just like, okay, it's no entertainment because I'm not getting hit. You're not seeing me wobble, hurt, or like in bad situations. And that's not my fault. That's not my fault. I don't think that I should be to blame for.
So is it, I'm going to drop the phone lines. Is it his fault? It's not his fault that these dudes can't hit him. Is it entertaining? No. Is it because is it showmanship? No. I just broke down to you the definition of what showmanship is. Don't argue with me, argue with Google. Argue with the definition of what the word showmanship is. Let's continue.
I'm definitely ready for adversity. I'm here for it. I wish one day I'm able to show it, but if I'm able to make the fights as easy as possible, then I'm gonna keep doing that. So I think they just gotta tune in and understand the craft and understand the showmanship of what I'm doing. I'm hitting without getting hit, and I'm mastering that.
He said, the showmanship of what I'm doing. And then when we go over here and look up the word show, that's the only problem with that. And we got Google. And we able to look up what the definition of showmanship is. Showmanship is the art, skill, or ability of presenting something in an entertaining, dramatic, and captivating way. That is the key element right there. If you are a showman puts on a performance, in an entertaining, dramatic, and captivating way. If you are performing and the audience is not entertained, there's no drama, and they are not captivated by your performance, then what you are doing, sir, is the opposite of captivating, is the opposite of showman. It's the opposite. Because when you look at the word, the definition, showman, I just broke it down to you. And not only that, let's do this. What are some of the fundamental elements of the word showman? Let's look at some of the fundamental elements of the word. The key elements of showmanship, audience appeal. What is the audience? The audience is the paying public, the people who come see you fight. What is audience appeal? The fundamental goal is to connect with and hold the attention of those watching. Turning a routine presentation, meaning a fight, into a memorable moment. People remember Ali Thriller in Manila because there were so many memorable moments. People remember Sugar Ray Leonard and Duran 1 and 2 because there were memorable moments. People remember Hagler and all these other guys, Hagler and Mentor and Hagler and doggone Mustafa Hamsha, Hamsha. You see what I'm saying? Hagler and what's my main man name? John the Beast Mugabe. Memorable moments. Motherfuckers on the edge of their seat watching. If they folding to sleep, those are not memorable moments. The only thing they remember is getting some rest.
True.
Let's continue. Oh, we got to go over here. Those are the key elements. Turning a routine presentation into a memorable experience. Theatrical. Theatricality. We got theatricality. It relies on flair, charisma, and dramatic flair to highlight the most exciting or valuable aspects of what's being presented. So let me break this down in layman's term. Layman, right? Basically what it's saying is, what it is it relies on charisma, flair, meaning excitement. I gotta have some drama to it. Dramatic flair, dramatic excitement to highlight the most exciting part of the fight. We just saw that fight with Jerron Boots Ennis and Xander Zayas. That fight was exciting. That fight was dramatic. Boots took off the first 2 rounds and pretty much dominating fashion. Showed the speed, the athleticism. The 3rd round came around. Boots got cracked. Bam! The crowd went wild. Xander got dropped, I think, in the 1st round and all that stuff too. So that was drama. That was, excitement. And then the 3rd round, Boots got cracked. Bam! People thought he was going to get knocked out. He was out of there. Everybody got excited. And then right after that, he stopped him in the 6th round? I think he stopped him in the 6th. The 4th round, he went through a little adversity. Then the 5th and 6th round, I think he got stopped in the 6th round or something like that there. People remember that because it was excitement. It was memorable. You get what I'm saying? It gave them everything they needed. And because of the excitement of the fight, that's why people remember it. It was memorable. You get what I'm saying? Let's continue. Let's go back over here. The other element of showmanship is skill and preparation. Now, I would give him that. I will give Shakur this, skill and preparation. This is one of the, now he does have this element, skill and preparation. But true showmanship requires underlying competence and hard work. It is about knowing exactly how to present a product. Now, this is the problem. It's about knowing how exactly to present the product, talent, or subject in its most favorable light. So when you want to present the product and talent in its most favorable light, then that means you want to be exciting. You want to show excitement in front of the audience because you want to present your skill, your talent in the most favorable light. And the only way people can recognize your talent in the most favorable light, there has to be something memorable about your performance. Has to be something that grabs, that excites them. Gives them an adrenaline rush. Did you get what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying, fam. That's all I'm saying. We just broke that down like a 57 Chevy. Phone lines open.
You want to talk some shit? Call me. Start some shit, bitch.
Sup, fool? You gonna talk shit about me, homie? Where you from?
Hundreds of niggas is waiting for your motherfucking call, and they all talking shit about you right now.
Call the coach at 530-494-9636. We waiting on your bitch ass. Yeah, man, hold on. It's something else. Oh no, that's somebody sent me a. Hold on, it's something that Andre Ward said. This came across my timeline. IKey TV put it together. I want y'all to hear this. I want y'all to hear this right here. Just listen to this right here. Listen to this right here. I want y'all to hear this. Tell me what you think about this.
Man, I've been hearing more fighters comment about weight, like what a fighter is the night of the fight. He's bigger than me than I ever have in my life. And my thing is like, I wish you would come in 20 pounds over what you came in at 20 hours or 24 hours. I wish you would. Kovalev came in, man, I'm licking my childhood. I wish you would. All that means is you took off a lot of weight and your body rebounded. And yeah, I'm gonna get all that up out of you. I'm gonna make you feel the weight loss and all the stuff. Like that's like, you should be happy about that. It is a size thing, but it ain't a size thing from a, to a point where you can't overcome it. So it's just interesting to me hearing fighters, man, say so much about he's gonna be bigger than me. Like, for them to concede that openly and publicly, it's amazing to me. Like,
let me break that part down. See, the shit is a catch-22. Sometimes a fighter can rehydrate too much weight and he's slow as hell. He's slower than a motherfucker. Y'all weigh the same the day before the fight. The day after the day of the fight, he don't rehydrate at 20 pounds. You don't rehydrate at about 15 pounds. Did you get what I'm saying? Like, that ain't no guaranteed victory. Nigga too slow. He too sluggish. I digress. Let's continue. These new booties talk about that. The new niggas. Let's continue.
Yeah, that's some of the story, but like, that's not a good thing. And I get the Joey Gamache and, Arturo Gotti when Arturo did what he did to him, but that's the exception, not the rule. If you know how to fight, you can neutralize a fighter's height, a fighter's reach, a fighter's power, a fighter's skill. For them to use that as a reason why, like I'm not taking a fight, I ain't really never heard of that. So that's yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something. You don't go down in weight.
And guess what? That's coming from Andre Ward, Shakur Stevenson's big brother, former manager. That's coming from his big brother, Andre Ward. I digress. Hall of Famer. Oh, guess what? Guess what? Is he a casual? Do he know anything about boxing? Oh, okay.
So that's an issue. You got to lose 20 to 25 pounds, 30 pounds, brother. You're at a disadvantage. We got to stop looking at the scale and thinking that somebody got an advantage just because they heavier and they big. It's big dudes that weigh more that get clipped every day.
For sure.
Stuff been happening. They get beat, they get outboxed, they get bullied. We got to quit talking about this weight thing. But just because you gain a lot of weight, I don't think that's an advantage personally.
Bro, check this out. I remember when Terrence Crawford first moved up to the welterweight division, he fought Jeff Horn. Jeff Horn was bigger than a motherfucker. I was looking at that fight probably about 2-3 weeks ago. Jeff Horn, I saw how big Jeff Horn was over Manny Pacquiao. And I remember when that fight was made, they were talking about, yeah, man, Crawford ain't never been in the ring with somebody that big, and that size, and Jeff Horn is a big guy. Man, Crawford beat the shit out of Jeff Horn. True. And that motherfucker was huge. He beat the shit out of that motherfucker. Man, made it look easy. And not only beat him, he stopped him. But I digress.
Going to be 20, 25 pounds bigger, I am cool with it.
That's an advantage personally.
If he's going to be 20, 25 pounds bigger, I am cool with it. I'm comfortable with it, and I would go in there and still beat him. He was 20, 25 pounds bigger than Lomachenko, and to me, I felt like Lomachenko edged out the decision that night. So if he could fight him and beat him, I feel like I could beat him too.
With this new deal, I can make any fight that I want in the sport of boxing. There's no restrictions. It's not I can't fight this guy. Boxing is not the same no more. Boxing is a lot different. So the critics got to get past thinking in the old mindset. What the new mindset is the best fighting the best. And I'm all for it. And I think Zuffa is all for it too. So let's do it. It takes something from him. Mm-hmm. Rather than and get in the way. So at the end of the day, Devin, it seems like he's committed on vacating the belt and getting out of Keyshawn way. And since that's the case, me and him can meet at a catch weight. But he's fighting at 147. Yep. I'll fight at 140. So we're not at the same weight class. So now we got to meet in between.
So y'all going like that 144, 145 weight.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, is that one there? All right. We're gonna move along. There's another video. I just saw this video. Now y'all remember when y'all was over here, I told y'all about, I say, look here, man. I showed y'all over here. I say, Sebastian Findor, Scamps and Lireworks are saying that we need to go fight our mandatory. We can't, because Jerron Boots Ennis is trying to fight Sebastian Findor. He reached out to him to try to make that fight. And Scamps and you know, immediately after they beat doggone Xander Zayas, you know, hey man, we going after the other champions who I want to become undisputed. And then Scampson came out the very next day and said, no, we got to fight our mandatory. You know, they finna fight some mandatory from Armenia. He's Armenian or from Armenia, or whatever the hell he's from. You know, they somebody that we don't even know. He's the #1 guy, but guess what? Virgil Ortiz is the interim champion. The guy who's #1 is below the interim champion. The interim champion is the one that get mandated by the sanctioning body to fight the champion. How is the guy that's behind Virgil Ortiz get to skip him to fight Sebastian Findor? And why Virgil Ortiz is not talking about and not saying anything about that? You've been an interim champion for 2 years. Hold on, I'm finna show y'all. Caller, what's your name? You calling from?
Jamie from New York.
Jamie, talk to me.
Hey, Coach Shakur, poor baby. Maybe I'm being too hard on him, and I'm starting to feel sorry for him. But yes, it's not his fault, man. You know, it's like he said, we're gonna blame the opponent. You know, the way I look at it, if you felt your opponent, you know, they gave you easy fights, bro, you should have fought the harder fights. You know, they were available to him, Coach. And you know, I know that you know, Shakur, you know, he's been in a bunch of settle fights, and that happens in boxing, right? And you know, they moved him well. When he was coming up, I think he fought for 2 vacant titles, and the other champions, whoever he fought, Coach, I'll be honest with you, I can't name 4 fighters he fought, you know, but the kid definitely got skills, man. But the word showmanship and Shakur don't go together. It don't sound right to me. You know, how is it that you're not boring and you don't do your best to knock nobody out, man? You know, that's entertainment, bro. You see somebody going after a motherfucker, that's what we pay for, you know? And then you ran against De Los Santos, bro. You know, what's not boring about that? That's the opposite of showmanship and entertainment. Sufa, I'm hearing they're going to pay this guy $15 million a fight. Listen, it's not my money, bro, but I think that's a big mistake. This guy don't sell, Coach. I don't know how the fuck they're going to get their money back, but for real, bro, Shakur is boring, and that's that. Peace.
All right, salute, fam. All right, so Jamie say he born. Jamie say he born. Okay, cool. Now the reason why I spoke about the Virgil Ortiz situation is because of this. Remember, I spoke about this over here. Now, Blue did a video on it. It's talking about this guy right here, Ermal Hydra Beach. Sebastian Findor is trying to fight him next, saying he the mandatory. But hold up, Virgil Ortiz is the interim champion. This is supposed to be the mandatory guy, not this guy right here. The interim champion is the next thing to the champ. So let's say this dude Ermal Hajabib beat Sebastian Findor. Let's say the dude Hamal Hajabib beat Sebastian Findor. He will become the new 154-pound junior middleweight champion. And Virgil Ortiz will still be the interim champ. Does that make sense? Of course it don't. True. Hey, Coach Eddie, does that make sense, fam? Of course it don't. Of course it don't. You know, hey, hold on, what Keisha? Hey, Keisha, does it make sense? Of course it don't. What she say? She said they paying for legitimacy. That's all these fools, brothers are influenced by him. That's what they're paying for in hopes to get more boxers to follow. Yeah. Oh, you talking about yeah, you talking about Zuffa? Why they paying all that money? You know, listen. The way I'm looking at it, I'm like, well, again, phone lines open, man. Shakur Stevenson fans, y'all call the show. Phone lines open, man. The people, you know, is Shakur Stevenson right? That's the question. Is he right? Is he right about his style not being boring? And you fans need to understand and learn to appreciate the showmanship that he displays in the ring. Is he right about that? Or are the fans right? That's the question. Phone lines are open. True. Phone lines are open, and when and then until y'all when y'all decide what's the right answer, y'all hit the like button for the old boy.
Good evening, everybody. My name's Funk K, and thank you for watching True Media Podcast with Coach Malachi. True Media Podcast. Did I say that right? Huh. Well, anyway, I got a question I want to ask. Why is it so hard for y'all just to simply hit that damn like button? Huh? Now, Coach Malachi get up every day entertaining y'all when he could have really been going out there chilling with his family, eating some neck bone and rice or something like that. But instead, he chose to come up here to entertain y'all, and y'all ain't hitting the like button. Now go hit the like button. Why you ain't hit that like button? Huh? Go hit that like button with your hard head cheese looking self. Coach Malachi doing a hell of a job. The least you can do is hit the like button, y'all.
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Mayo from Shaw. What up, Coach?
Mayo, talk to me.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Coach, the fans are absolutely wrong on this one. I feel like Shakur Stevenson is in a situation where, like, you know, if somebody made their mind up about you, it's just kind of hard to change it. You know what I mean? I look at Shakur Stevenson. I see him stand in front of William Cepeda. I see him stand in front of Kyle Faisal. I see him stand in front of Valdez. I see him stand in front of Harrigan. I see him stand in front of Artem. I see him stand in front of Teal. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to be honest, the motherfucker stand in front of people more than he be on the outside boxing. But if you ask these fans, he just is this outside fighter. That's all he do. I'm like, man, I watch this dude. He in front of people more than shit Tank Davis is. I watch Tank Davis. He on the back foot knocking out. He on the back foot knocking out. Fucking Rolly on the back foot with Pitbull on the back foot with a bunch of other people. You know what I mean? So I don't really think it's like a style thing. I think one. People don't like people who don't get knockouts. They don't like people without power. I feel like it's more of that than really the style itself. You know what I mean? And the last thing, you know, boxer fans want to see is a boxer. So that's my stance on it. Yeah, I think Shakur is absolutely right. I feel like his skill level is so much above these other guys that, you know, it's boring to watch because it's like they can't really fuck with him. Like, what's the most exciting Mayweather moments? When he got clipped by fucking by Donna, got clipped by Shane Mosley. You know what I mean? He did beat the fuck out Charles Gotti and
Pretty Boy Floyd.
Corrales.
No, when he was Pretty Boy Floyd, that Pretty Boy Floyd era when he was on super featherweight, lightweight, that dude was the most exciting version of Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah, he was pointing his hands ago. He was whooping ass, but I mean early on, it was just number domination. You know, he was just whooping motherfuckers' ass. You know, it wasn't like the most memorable moments though. It was like when he got clipped, when he got caught. You know what I mean?
No, he was stopping motherfuckers. Floyd was stopping motherfuckers. He got quite a few memorable. He was stopping motherfuckers, bro. Like one Pretty Boy Floyd. Yeah, he got memorable moments. It just I think the moments that the modern day era remember Floyd is when he became Money Mayweather. You know that they go from the Canelo fight on up, the Maidon and stuff like that. I think that's where they at. But yeah, I hear what you're saying though. I hear what you're saying.
Oh yeah, Coach, I'm about to get up out of here. I appreciate you. It's a good topic.
All right, salute,
talk to you. Salute.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers, like, when you stopping motherfuckers, that's a whole nother level. You know, you feel me? Shout out to Damien. He said at the end of the day, She does not engage. That's what people want, engagement. Talking about she? What you talking about? David said, I disagree 100%. Hey, he say, shouldn't the interim be #1 contender? What's the value of the interim? No, that's the whole point, fam. You right. The interim guy. Remember, we went through this with David Benavidez and Canelo Alvarez. I'm gonna explain. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, what's up, Coach? It's Coach Eddie from the AGL.
Coach Eddie, talk to me.
What's going on, brother? Yeah, like I say with Shakur talking about, himself being a showman and being dominant. Being a showman comes with a level of expectation. Like when we saw Ali fought, right, it was a level of expectation. When Roy Jones came to the ring, it was a level of expectation. When Wilder came to the ring, it was a level of expectation. Mike Tyson and James Toney and Oscar De La Hoya, Bruce Ennis, Terrence Crawford, it was a level of expectation. Even Tank Davis, we expected something.
Right.
But with Shakur, it's like I expect for this to be a boring fight. I know what I'm getting myself into when I'm watching this dude because he don't take no chances. Most of the time he's in there with somebody that's overmatched.
Yeah.
He's way better than he's not fighting the best opposition. And that's why we're not getting the best fight. Because he's clearly better than everybody that he's been in the ring with. He's been bigger than everybody he's been in the ring with, maybe with the exception of the Japanese guy. He was even bigger than T.O. He was moving up.
Yeah, he was bigger than T.O.
And he could have stopped T.O.
Yeah. Could have stopped.
First thing that Andre Ward and Terrence Crawford said to the man when he got the ring that you could have stopped. He could have. That's his homeboy.
Yeah.
They said you could have stopped the guy. You know what I mean? So I think the criticism is warranted. You talking about you so great, you just that the third. Why are you trying to put a weight clause on Devin Haney? And another thing, like you said, with that weight thing, everybody talking about weight. You got Sebastian Fundora trying to put a rehydration clause on Xander Zayas about the man too big. Man, come on, man. What kind of world we living in?
But these are the same era of fighters that they say better than Ray Leonard and Hagler and better than Hearns and better than Robinson and all those guys. These same motherfuckers they telling me right here who crying about, yeah, man, and they ain't gonna rehydrate, he gonna be too big. Dog, I don't like them gloves, them horsehair gloves. Yeah, man, I don't know if I'm gonna make this weight. I can't do same day weigh in, and I can't fight 15 rounds. Like, come on, fam. Like, sorry about that. Go ahead, Coach Eddie. I'm ranting.
No, you right. No, everything you saying is spot on, man. Like I said, these modern day fighters, man. Like I like Shakur, man, but he could do more. And Devin Haney did the same thing when he fought Regis. Man, he had a dead man in front of him.
Had a chance to knock him out. What did he knock him out?
Bro, you went 12 rounds with this dude, man. But who gonna get hyped? I mean, these guys are good fighters. But I ain't sitting there like, when I watch Boots, I got a level of expectation. I mean, I know this Joe's gonna come to Waller.
Yeah.
I know he likes to fight. If he get hurt, he gonna dog it out. He gonna thug it out. He gonna give you something, man.
He gonna give you something.
Even with Tank, you expect the knockout with Tank.
Yeah.
But the greatest showman was Adrian Broner. AB was gonna come to the ring. Yeah. The ring walk was gonna be fast.
Yeah.
He was gonna do something crazy in the ring. Man. AB was a showman, man.
AB was a show. AB was a showman. Yeah. And guess what? The fans loved AB. The fans loved AB, bro. They loved AB. They loved Wilder. He was knocking mofos out, bomb squad, this and that. He had his haters, but I'm saying, but I'm just saying they loved it. They loved it. You see what I'm saying? And
yeah. Like I say, I'm gonna leave. There's one more thing. When you were showman, you remember goddamn when Aaron Pryor used to come through the ring.
Aaron Pryor.
He used to put the hawk stare on you. He point the gloves at you.
Yeah.
Deontay Wilder, you used to got to take his arm and cock his arm. Like he's gonna get ready to knock something out.
Bomb squad. Bomb squad. Yeah,
man. The bomb squad. Goddamn Tony Harris used to kick the door in. Kick the door in and put the Draco on you. When he comes through. Everybody had their own thing where they did something. Roy Jones, man, Mr. Left Hook. Captain Hook, man. He was the real show. Yeah. He the one that came to the ring with the rappers, the first one.
Yeah.
He used to come to the ring with the rappers, man. So it's like it was a level of expectation. Mike Tyson used to come out with the goddamn towel on.
Motherfucker didn't like, because he might see the hood had Mike. We love Mike, and everybody love Mike in the hood. So nigga Tyson was like a like a icon, so to speak, at that time. Like, nigga, this Iron Mike, that whole aura about Mike, he had that aura about him. He had that glow back then. Yeah.
Glow. Every fighter had it. Even Holyfield, you come out with the stern look on his face, playing gospel music. But when he he came and he got in the ring, you already know he been throw hands.
Yeah.
He been throw hands, man. But like I say, Shakur, you got to get your weight up, man. I think Zuffa, but he done messed up because Zuffa fans, that's my UFC fans. He gonna get booed out them arenas, man. He might as well get used to it until he step his game up. But that's my call, Coach.
All right, salute, fam. Shout out to Coach Taylor, man. Yeah, man. I'm just, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just saying that. See, this is the problem. I think what this era of fans don't understand is that they haven't experienced what someone my age have experienced. They haven't experienced those. They haven't experienced those eras where we know what exciting fights were. Hector Camacho, Macho Time, Prince Nassim Ahmed. You get what I'm saying? You feel me? Yes, you know. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Man, this is Jelly Dale from Texas, Coach. Salute to you, Coach. How you doing today?
Doing good. Talk to me, Dale.
All right. Hey, as far as Shakur, right? Hey, some fights that he fight in can't consider, you know what I'm saying, boring. And then some fights he fight in, you know what I'm saying, he did the last two fights. I think the Williams and Sater fight and Timo, right? He sat down in the pocket, he did tear change. So I just believe, you know what I'm saying, it depends on how the opponent is. He's going to take each opponent and he's going to fight them according to what they bring up out of him. So he can be boring at times, but as long as a person gets the job done, you know what I'm saying? The same thing with Dev. They call him boring, you know what I'm saying? But as long as you get the job done, you get it done. I also want to say, you know what I'm saying, for the Devin Haney and Bill Haney, you know what I'm saying, I want to say much respect to them. Happy birthday to Dollar Bill. It's his birthday today.
I didn't even know that.
I do believe.
How old is Bill?
I'm not sure how old he is, but he's probably about 54, 55, you know, but I'm not sure. But it is Dollar Bill birthday today, and I believe, you know what I'm saying, I was watching some of the stuff. I believe Devin going, like you said, he's accustomed to making that good money. He don't want to he ain't scared of Keyshawn, but he wants that money. So they're going to most likely drop the belt, fight Shakur, sign with Zuffa. That belt going to be vacated. Then B. Norman and Keyshawn, he either still fight for that belt.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's how Norman can get his belt back. And then Dev can double back and fight Keyshawn for the belt after he spanked Shakur. That's my call, Coach. That's what I believe was going to happen.
All right, slow
drop the belt, fight, you know what I'm saying, the boys Shakur, and then let B. Norman and Keyshawn fight for the WBO. Go ahead. Thanks, Coach.
Yeah, man. Hey, see, Damien hit the nail right on the head. He said that's the problem. We saw real fights because the best fought the best. Yeah, so we came up in that era. Or we saw real fights. So in this era, try to tell me I don't know what the hell I'm looking at. I'm looking at them sideways. I'm like, no, I know what I'm looking at. No, I know. Yeah, you can take that casual shit somewhere. You a casual, you don't know. No, yeah, nigga, whatever. I know what I'm looking at. I know when a nigga running. I know when a nigga jumping back 25 feet. I don't have to be a boxing expert to know when the motherfucker jumping. You ain't got to be an expert for that. You know what the hell you looking at. No, so, I mean, again, like I say, so who's right? It's Shakur right. It's do the fans, y'all got to understand his style of entertainment. Y'all think it's boring because, he ain't getting hit. You know what I mean? They can't hit him. He too fast. He too quick. Could it be that Shakur is just that good? He's just that great of a fighter that he's something that we've never seen before. He's he's Money Mayweather. Well, he ain't Pretty Boy Floyd at all. Ain't no Pretty Boy, but he's Money Mayweather mixed with a little bit of I can't even because that's what we look up to. That's what we look up to. So I'm not gonna compare him to no greats. I ain't comparing him to no greats because you know what I mean. But is he the modern day Money Mayweather? Is he Money May? Can't compare him to Pernell. He definitely ain't Pernell. He ain't no Roy in him. He ain't no Crawford. Let's see. Is he Money May? Money, you get what I'm saying? Is he I don't know. I mean, is he Money May mixed with a little bit of Caleb Plant? Is he Money May mixed with Caleb Plant? I'm kind of seeing that going on a little bit. A little bit of Money Mayweather when I see Shakur Stevenson style. Is it Money May? Cause I don't see Crawford. I don't see no Crawford in him. I don't see no Andre Ward in him. So I can't say those two. I see a little bit of Money May and mixed with a little bit of Caleb Plant. What y'all say about that?
True.
Hey, shout out to Dr. Boston. Dr. Boston, what's going on, fam? You say the CIA will make you confess by making you watch Shakur fight. Oh, okay. I'm starting to see a little bit of that. What y'all see? What you say, fam? He say he's bored because he doesn't take any risks, chances to finish his opponent. That's a valid point right there. He don't take, okay, hey, perfect example. Shakur could have stopped Teofimo Lopez. Teofimo Lopez was tired and out of there. He could have got him out of there if he wanted to. Same thing with Devin Haney. When Devin Haney fought Regis Prograis, and Regis Prograis was dead in the water. He got dropped a couple of times. His feet was heavy. Devin was hitting him anytime he wanted to hit him. He had them wobbled him a couple of times. He had them buckled his knees quite a few times. And instead of Devin putting the old dog out of his misery, Devin went 12 rounds and pitched the shutout, won every round. And when I interviewed Bill Haney in Miami, I say, Bill, he was like, man, I don't understand what the people mad about now, what they talking about now, man. Like, Devin put on a dominant performance. We dominated Regis Prograis. I say, Bill, after the 6th round, Regis Prograis was ready to go. He was wobbling, he was stumbling, he was bumbling all throughout the fight. I said, why y'all ain't knock him out? He was begging to be knocked out. No, what we did was see what it was. See, you did, in the Lomachenko fight, see, everybody kept saying that we couldn't fight without getting hit with the left hand because Lomachenko is a southpaw. So what we did was, since they kept saying that we kept getting hit with the left hand in the Lomachenko fight, what we decided to do in the Regis Prograis fight, we decided to prove to everybody that we can go 12 rounds without getting hit by the left hand.
True.
That's what Bill's told me. I say, man, Bill, come on, man. Like, when you got to do hurt, man, y'all got to get him out of there. So I think it's a mentality. It's a mentality, right? Like there's a difference between a fighter and just a professional boxer. Some would even say a pure boxer, because there are some pure boxers that like to fight, that can fight. He can beat you on the outside, box you. He will fight you mid-range, and he will bite down on his gum shield and fight your ass in that pocket when need be. Go straight to the body, i.e. my main man, Pernell. One of my favorite fighters of all time. I.e. this guy. I.e. that guy. That motherfucker gonna fight. Did he have a lot of knockouts? No. But guess what he gonna do? He gonna fight your ass. And you ain't gonna be able to hit him. And he gonna be right there. He gonna be right there. And when he on the back foot, he gonna be walking your ass into traps. He gonna turn you. Then he'll stop and plant and yak him. That motherfucker, he put that motherfucker left hand on your ass to the body, was a great body puncher. Just ain't have no punching power, but that motherfucker gonna fight. So, you know, I think people like the style that they like to watch. Do you get what I'm saying? And so it's a certain style that people like to watch for engagement and entertainment purposes. I think the reason why a lot of people like Deontay Wilder, because Wilder come in there, bomb squad. Yeah, he was knocking bombs out and stuff, but Wilder was entertaining from that standpoint. Bomb squad. And then America, we starving for a heavyweight right now. We don't have any heavyweights right now in America. What heavyweight we got that's gonna carry the mantle right now? None. We don't have not one heavyweight. Motherfucker talking about Andrew Ruiz. Man, Andrew Ruiz ain't no goddamn body. That ain't nothing. That's old news. Got all these old niggas like, you know, his claim to fame he beat. Yeah, that's old news there. That ain't nothing American boxing fans can get behind Andrew Ruiz. Wilder washed up. That's a done daughter right there. Wilder gone. Michael Coffey, he's somewhere making donuts and eating, drinking coffee. Johnny Rice doing security in Vegas somewhere. He fighting bar fights right now. 4 rounders or whatever. He just knocked some dude out, some little short fat dude. Well, he wasn't short. He was probably like 5'9". He probably like 5'10", something like that. Johnny Rice like 6'5". Big dude. He just put hands and foot on some dude, some little chubby dude work at Chuck E. Cheese, knocked him out, but that ain't nothing to move the needle. We ain't got nothing over here, fam. True. Hey, Dulo, we ain't got nothing over here, bro. Nothing. He says it's easy for 2 men to go in there and beat the crap out of each other. That's easy. What Cure does is almost impossible. Fans just don't get it. Yeah, I think you don't get it. Because y'all always go to the extreme. It's nothing about going in there beating the crap out of each other. I think you totally, I don't know if you just started watching boxing or what, but it's not an either or. It's not to make it an entertaining fight. 2 dudes got to stand there and beat the crap out of each other. You totally missed the boat. Watch a Salvador Sanchez. Watch Andre Ward. Watch Andre Ward. Watch Mike McCallum. Watch James Lights Out Tony. Watch Aaron Pryor. Alexis Aguero. Watch Tito Trinidad. Watch Oscar De La Hoya. You don't have to go in there and just beat the crap out of somebody, y'all take trading punches or whatever, just to be entertaining. No. No. What you say, fam? He said watch Mudathala and Cruz. Yeah, Mudathala and Cruz. Good fight. Some would say that's what Boots and Xander Zayas was. 2 dudes beating the shit out of each other. Because they were trading punches, hitting each other. Yeah, man. I mean, it is what it is. Shout out to Chris. He said, nah, coach, you just don't get it. Must be a cat. Nah, hey, man, it is what it is. It is what it is. I tell you what, motherfucker was still talking about Boots and Xander Zayas fight right now. They still talking about it. Man, that motherfucker Boots, man, I told that motherfucker, he Boots was catching bullets with his teeth that fight. That shit was entertaining. That shit was exciting. Everybody was excited about that. Everybody was excited about that. To the point to where I'm looking like, man, this motherfucker here, man, Boots might be the one we can hitch our wagon on, and he might be the one to bring back the excitement to American boxing. Because he's an entertaining fighter. Abdullah Mason, people looking at him. He only 22. It's his mentality. He shows skills, but it's the mentality. You know what I'm saying? It's another fighter. Of course, we got Bam and all that, but Bam fight that 115, 118, so 118, I think. Keyshawn Davis. I got a lot of hopes. I got a lot of hopes for Keyshawn because I like Keyshawn Davis's style. I like his style of boxing. He a little, he's still a little green, but I like his style of boxing. Because that motherfucker coming to fight. He gonna box, but he gonna fight when he need be. He gonna have a bite down and try to get your ass out of there. He ain't trying to go 12 rounds. He not trying to go 12. He trying to get a motherfucker out of there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? Hold on, what is this? Oh, this is my Oh, okay, cool. Talking about the strategy. What? Damn. Yeah, man, it's kind of like you will know, like the people will let you know. If the people get excited about something, like another guy, like I think if Brian Norman Jr. can continue to get back up, get his belt back, fight, get some more notable opponents. The show like a motherfucker like knockout. Motherfucker do like knockouts. They be like, oh shit, you saw that? Like that's what, like when Tank knocked out Leo Santa Cruz. Tank had them corner with that uppercut. That shit was a highlight reel. That shit, they were showing that shit all everywhere. Oh, you saw it, you know what I mean? Like the excitement. Like, you get what I'm saying? People want that. People want that excitement, bro. When you go to a concert, you go to a concert to be entertained. When you go to the circus, you go to the circus to be entertained. When you go to a comedy club, you go to a comedy club to be entertained. If a comedian tells a bunch of jokes and nobody is laughing, the comedian can't go back and say, oh man, they just don't get it. These jokes is funny. Okay, well, they was laughing at the other motherfuckers who was up there. Why they ain't laughing at you? Did you get what I'm saying? Like, so that's all I'm saying. True. That's all I'm saying. You get what I'm saying? So, what you say, Daniel? Daniel say Boots and Xander's eyes was entertaining. Yeah, it was. That was an entertaining fight. That was a very entertaining fight. Yeah, that was a very entertaining fight. Yeah. Yeah, that was a very entertaining fight. You know what I mean? Like, I would like, again, bro, like, let me tell you something. The reason why I like Keyshawn is because he's a fighter. He's not afraid to mix it up if need be. And he will take risk to try to get a motherfucker out of there. No risk it, no biscuit. To bring some ass, you got to get some. No, to get some ass, you got to bring some ass. You get what I'm saying? So he's willing to bring it. Especially when you see, okay, I got this guy. I don't figure him out. I got him right where I want him at. Ain't really nothing he can do to hurt me. So I can press the gas on him a little bit because of my skill set, and I can get him out of there. But then you have the play it safe fighter. I'm gonna play it safe, you get what I'm saying? I'm gonna just play it safe, and I'm content with going 12. So people like I promise you, the fighters that people would get excited about anytime Jaron Ennis fight from this point forward, people gonna be very excited. Oh, that's that boy Boots. Boy, that's Boots. Yeah. People who didn't even know Boots. Yeah, that's that boy Boots. That's the one who knocked that the dudes and the giant. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? That's that boy. Yeah, that boy, the real deal. They get excited about it. You get what I'm saying? They gonna get excited about, Keyshawn. See, Keyshawn gotta get from under that little brother shit. He ain't gonna take off until he get from under up under Shakur Stevenson. As long as he up under Shakur, he's not going to take off because Jay Prince is managing 3 fighters. He's managing Shakur Stevenson, Abdullah Mason, and Keyshawn Davis. Abdullah Mason said, I ain't got no brothers in boxing. I'll fight anybody. Anybody outside of my real brothers are the only ones I'm not going to fight. Anybody else is fair game. And he's young. He's only 22. He's going to get better as time go by. He's going to get better. Shakur, he got the big money. He got the big money from Zuffa, getting $15 million a fight, multi-year deal for what he said. He don't got Teofimo name on his resume. Stole that from Keyshawn Davis. And then now, if what Shakur is saying is true, what he said on the Cam Newton show, 4th and 1 podcast, if Devin Haney drops that belt and fights Shakur, that's the second big name fighter that could have been on Keyshawn Davis's resume that Shakur Stevenson is taking away. It can be looked upon as that. And it's nobody's fault. It's nobody's fault, but it's nobody's fault, but Keyshawn Davis. It's nobody's fault but him. Because he chooses to play second fiddle to a guy who's taking your fights and he's securing the bag while you over there top rank fighting for $1.5 million. Yeah. True. That's how I'm looking at it. Hey, Keisha, that's how I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it like, you know what, fam? Hey, Jamie, that's how I'm looking at it. I'm like, man, you know what, dog? I don't know, man. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's how I'm looking at the shit. You know, I ain't looking at it like them brothers, this and that. We're brothers. We're happy and we're singing and we're colored. Yeah, you know what I mean? Oh man, what TMZ? Oh man. Man, TMZ don't got doggone Debo Dev. Man, they got Debo Dev on TMZ, man. What they got going on, man? Oh, let's see what's up. Hold on. What they did to Debo, man? What they did to Debo, man? What's going on? What TMZ talking about? What they did to Debo, man? Come on, fam. Oh man, let's blow this up. What they did to Debo? All right, y'all. Hold on, y'all. We got to go over here. We got to go over here, man. They over here. For all the Devin Haney fans in the chat. I know y'all real concerned about what I'm talking about. Let me show y'all this here. For all y'all Devin Haney fans in the chat. I know y'all concerned. Let me go ahead and break the news to y'all. What they say, breaking news? Breaking news. Debo Devin Haney and his baby mother, Lena Saeed, hammered out a custody agreement, and in the process, the boxer revealed his massive monthly income. According to new legal docs obtained by TMZ. Now, this ain't Coach. Again, hold on now. I don't want nobody coming over here telling me, oh, Coach, you talking about gossip. Oh, Coach, this ain't got nothing to do with boxing. Why you talking about this? Why you talking about that? Go tell TMZ that. TMZ put it out. Don't get mad at me. Get mad at TMZ. TMZ is the one that found the public records and posting this out on social media, not me. Don't shoot the messenger. You dig? Go tell TMZ that. True. Go tell them good white folks over there at TMZ. The good white folks. It says, according to new legal documents, Devin Haney agreed to pay Lena $20,000 a month in child support. A figure they say was based on Devin Haney's monthly earnings of $435,699 per month. Okay. It said the execs, it said the exes also agreed to joint legal and physical custody of their 1-year-old daughter, Chrome. Though Devin must have a professional, though Devin must have a professional nanny or his mother around when he's watching the kid, at least until she's 3. So you got to have a nanny and all that stuff there, right? It says Devin agreed to withdraw his lawsuit against Lena with prejudice, including his pending extortion claim, while Lena would do the same with her pending request for a domestic violence restraining order. The two also signed off on a non-disparagement clause, meaning they won't say nothing bad about each other. So no publicly talking trash about each other, right? It said, plus, she's required to post on social media that the news reports that allege that I said I was physically harmed by Devin were not accurate. So she got to go online and say that. I'm delighted that Devin and I are both focused on co-parenting our daughter. This is what Lena says. As we reported, Lena filed a DVRO request last year claiming that he pushed her to the ground in 2024 when she was pregnant. Now she is recanting those statements. Devin filed back by filing a claim of extortion against Lena, alleging she is repeatedly published false and defamatory statements about him. Her lawyer, Mark Vincent Kaplan, told us everything his client said about Devin was the truth. In this course of legal action and sniping, Lena petitioned the judge to let her post Chrome on social media, a move Devin slammed because of her presence on OnlyFans. The newly signed custody order prevents either parent from posting photos of Chrome without the other's permission. Okay. All right, so that's for all of those who, all the Debo there, I'm glad that everything has worked out fine over there. Glad everything has worked out. He said it's pocket watching Tuesdays, Coach. Yeah, they're right about that. It's pocket watching Tuesdays.
True.
You're right about that, Phil.
True.
It's pocket watching Tuesdays. Those are the facts. I forgot all about that. Good looking out, Phil. Because I know how these dudes is. You know what I'm saying? Got to say Debo. So Debo, according to TMZ now, according to the record, it ain't me. This is public record. Say Debo making $469,000 a month. That's a lot of cheese right there. Let's see. That's a lot of cheese. That's a lot of cheese right there. Debo, I ain't pocket watching now, but the day is pocket watching Tuesdays. I'm not pocket watching, but I'm pocket watching. I'm not pocket watching, but I'm pocket watching. You see what I'm saying? Let's watch some pockets. Let's see. 435, 699 times 12. That's $5.228 million a year. 5.2 million. 5.2 million a year. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Hey, she getting $20,000 a month. She gonna get $20,000 a month. That's good. See, $20,000 a month. Shit, you know what I mean? That's $240,000 a year. She getting $240,000 a year. You get what I'm saying? Like 240. I'm pretty sure the entire 240 ain't gonna be spent on the child. I don't think the child is getting 240. I don't know how much of that money the child is getting, but 240 a year, 240 a year. That ain't, you feel me? Hey, shout out to Schoolo. What'd he say? He's still not richer than Floyd, Coach, $300 million a month. Floyd making $300 million a month. Those are the facts. Floyd making $300 million a month.
How in 36 months, of course, with one of my new investments, I would be making $300 million a month. But
what investment is that?
Just in real estate.
I agree. I got you.
And I'm heavy in real estate. I'm real heavy in real estate. Even though You know, I got my own liquid. You know, if you, that means cash. For those, I break it down in layman's terms. Even though I got a lot of cash. OPM.
Okay.
OPM. You don't always have to use your money. That's why it's very important for y'all to make sure y'all keep y'all credit right.
Talk to us about
very important.
Very, very important. It's very important. You get what I'm saying? You know, 300 million a month, 300 million, little like 300 million. That's all, little like 300 million. You know what I mean? We got skyscrapers in Dubai. We got skyscrapers in Manhattan. You know what I mean? We got private jets in every city. You know what I mean? I got, I'm the new Black Mansa Musa. I'm the new Black Mansa Musa over here in America. I got more money. I'm the richest black entertainer in the history of entertainment. I got more money than LeBron and Jordan combined together. Everybody know that. You get what I'm saying? So, you feel me? I'm iced out. I got $1 million worth of jewelry. I got a $20 million Rolex I bought, 20 mil. You get what I'm saying? I got a new outfit I wear every day. I never wear the same outfit twice. If I wear it one time, that's it. I'm not gonna wear it no more. You feel me? I got mansions in Miami, mansions in Beverly Hills, mansions in Vegas. I got penthouses in New York next to the skyscraper that I own.
True.
Yeah. He said, and this is only the beginning. The more money Debo make, the faster she gonna run to the courthouse for an increase. Yeah, she definitely gonna do that. They mess around and find out that Debo got a new deal. Let's say Debo get a new deal with Zuffa. It's a mega deal. She definitely gonna go back. Yeah, Your Honor. That 240,000 a year that my daughter getting for child support I think they say she's 1 year old. At 1 year old, this is just so unfair. This is not enough. Just 240, that's just not no money. And, with inflation and she definitely gonna do that. She gonna do that. Yeah, she gonna do that. You get what I'm saying? So, motherfucker, let me hold on. As a matter of fact, let's look that up. Who make $300 million? Who make $300 million a month? Let's look that up. Cause shit, if Florida can make it, I'm pretty sure somebody else make it. Let's see. Let's Google that. Let's Google that. $300 million per month. Oh, but I just Googled it. Google says no single individual earns $300 million in a single month. But Portuguese soccer star Cristiano Ronaldo and content creator Mr. Beast are known for bringing in that amount in a year. Cristiano Ronaldo, according to Forbes, is the highest paid athlete in the world. He makes $300 million over a 12-month period, which averages out to about $25 million per month. Mr. Beast, which is a content creator, Mr. Beast, the popular digital creator, is estimated by Forbes top creators. He's on the Forbes top creators list. He earns around $300 million a year. His income is driven by YouTube ad revenue, sponsorships, and his wildly successful consumer brands like Feastables. Okay. Let's see, how much money does Elon Musk make per month? Let's see. Let's look that up. We've seen this pocket watching too. How much money does Elon Musk make per month? We pocket watching. Fuck it. Does Elon Musk make per month? It says right here, for example, analysis and publications for the calculating this wealth growth is annualized basis have estimated gains to be roughly 200 million to 600 million per month with his corporation and stock. Okay, so Elon Musk. It says Elon Musk does not receive a traditional monthly salary or a fixed income, monthly income. Instead, his financial gains are driven entirely from the performance of his companies like Tesla and SpaceX. And his actual income fluctuates based on stock awards, equity growth, and daily valuation of his net worth. Because of this structure, his wealth fluctuates significantly. Depending on the market changes and vesting schedules, his net worth has been estimated to increase by billions in a single month. However, calculating a specific monthly income is impossible since his earnings are tied up in illiquid assets. For example, analysis and publications that calculate his wealth growth on an annualized basis have estimated his gains to be roughly 200 million to 600 million per month when his corporate stocks are performing well. Nigga Floyd up there with Elon Musk.
True.
Man, Floyd up there with Elon Musk, man. Shout out to Mr. T. For dropping that quarter of a damn dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Let's look and see Jeff Bezos. Floyd up there with Elon Musk, man. Let's see what Jeff Bezos doing. It says, Jeff Bezos earns a monthly salary of $6,000 per month. Oh, that's what he pay himself. He pay himself that. Of course, he making more than that. It said, driven by his stock and wealth increasingly by an estimated $1.25 billion per month. It says his wealth increases. It says Jeff Bezos' wealth increases anywhere from $1.25 billion to $2.36 billion per month. He paying himself an annual salary of $8,400. That's what he paying himself a year. Hey, Schoolo, man, nigga Floyd up there, man. Nigga Floyd up there, fam. Floyd up there. Yeah, nigga, shit, motherfucking, nigga Jeff Bezos get 2, 3, God damn. Shit, okay, what? Floyd making that kind of money? Hey, what is it? He said Elon for sure got changes for $5. Oh yeah, Elon Musk definitely got change for $5.
Got change for $5.
Huh?
You got some change for $5. Got change for $5.
Got it.
Change me.
All right.
Man, give my $5.
All right, bro.
Man, give my $5, man. Give my $5. Give my $5. I'm gonna kill you, bitch. Give my motherfucking $5, man. Man, stop playing me, man. Give me $5. I'm gonna tell you got it $5. I'm gonna tell you got it $5.
Yeah, man, you get what I'm saying? Motherfucker. Yeah, dog, see what I'm saying, dog. Yeah, man, we feel me? Like that's what it is, bro. That's what it is, fam. That's what it is. Nigga Floyd up there with the big dogs. He up there with the big dogs. Shit, nigga, 300 mil a month. Hey, shout out to the Cardenas, 300 mil a month, man. Floyd up there with the big dogs. Nigga, motherfucking shit. Nigga, man, shit. Now I know why. Now I know why this dude fell down on his knees when he saw Floyd.
After my God, I respected you. I respected you. After my God. I respect you. After my God. After my God.
You second to God, champ.
No. I didn't listen. I respect him. I'm sorry. I respect him.
Come on for the nigga pass out. Take the picture before you pass out.
Yeah, get him before he pass out.
Yeah.
Hold him up.
Yo, we gotta take this guy everywhere. Yeah. Yo, champ.
He needs air.
You need air.
Take the picture. Take the picture before you face the picture.
That's my hero, right? That's my hero. One more.
It takes a lot to do. It takes a lot to do. All right, why you pushing?
Hey, I'm sitting there looking at Warren Buffett. Guess that goddamn Warren Buffett. See, when you got the kind of money that they have, they don't talk about how much money they have. Like they don't talk about this how much I made. It say Warren Buffett does not earn a standard monthly paycheck. Like Floyd, somebody writing him a check. It say, goddamn it. It say, but Warren Buffett, but his wealth increases by an estimated $1.1 billion per month. Based on the growth of his investments. I make smart investments. I believe in working smarter, not harder. I make smart investments. As the legendary investor and major shareholder of Berkshire Hathaway, Warren Buffett's income is entirely dependent on how you break down his salary, passive investment dividends, and fluctuating net worth. Everything is tied into his company. He pays himself a base salary of $8,333 per month. And he's been doing this for the past 35 years. His personal dividends is $3.5 million per month. And his net worth fluctuates $1.1 billion per month. Man, come on, fam.
True.
Yeah, see, Floyd, see, you get what I'm saying? That's where we at, dog. That's where we at. We right there. See, we doing $300 million a month now. We doing $300 million a month. Anybody? We doing $300 million a month. Facts. We got skyscrapers in Dubai, skyscrapers in Manhattan. We got mansions in Miami. On Treasure Island. No, we got on Star Island. My bad, Star Island, Treasure Island, right here in Tampa. We got mansions in Miami on Star Island. You get what I'm saying? We got mansions in Beverly Hills. We got gyms all over the country. We got jets, private jets. $1 million worth of jewelry. We got 100 cars, 100. You get what I'm saying? Everything we do is big.
True.
Everything. Notice I said we. Notice I said we. That's right. We doing that there. Shout out to Big John Doe. We doing that. You see what I'm saying? He said real money, not monopoly, Floyd's money. Hey, look here, man. That's what we doing. The big boy. He said, mind you, that's what Google says. It's probably way more than that in real time. Yeah, that's what Google said. That's what Google said that. You know what I mean? Don't get mad at me. Get mad at Google. I ain't said Google said it. Big money. You get what I'm saying? I'm talking about big bank take little bank.
But when you are put in a certain position, he should be he's able to like me. When I was in a position, I can pick and choose who I want to, because I earned that right.
Big bank take little bank. That's what, hey Daniel, that's what we got going on. $300 million a month. We up, man. Come on, man. Man, look here. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, Jeff Bezos, them, they doing like $1 billion a month. They doing that with their company. That's a lot of goddamn money, $1 billion a month. But we $300 million a month. We $300 million a month. We making more money than Ronaldo, that soccer player. Floyd, we got all that there, man. We know generational wealth. All we got all that there, man. Skyscrapers, jets, strip clubs, commercial real estate. You get what I'm saying? Penthouses, mansions, ice, jewelry, $20 million watches. You get what I'm saying?
True.
Hey, he say 3.5 million in dividends is crazy. That's real crazy. 3.5 million in dividends. Lord have mercy. Yeah, that is crazy, but that is crazy. Motherfucker playing kind of money they playing with, man, shit. But you know what though? Warren Buffett, them, they ain't got no ice like Floyd. They ain't got no ice. They not wearing designer clothes like Floyd. So really, Jeff Bezos and Mark Zuckerberg and all them, they really ain't balling like Floyd balling. Floyd got the flash, the jewelry, the ice, the pizzazz, the private jets. They ain't got they can't mess with Floyd Mayweather.
True.
They can't mess with Floyd Mayweather, man. Everybody know that. They not smarter than Floyd. Yeah, they ain't, man. Them boys ain't smarter than Floyd, man. We make smart. We make smart investments. If you don't believe me, I got proof. We make smart investments.
How in 36 months, of course, with one of my new investments, I would be making $300 million a month. But
what investment is that?
Just in real estate.
I got you.
And I'm heavy in real estate. I'm real heavy in real estate. Even though, you know, I got my own liquid. And if you, that means cash for those, I break it down in layman's terms. Even though I got a lot of cash, OPM.
Okay.
OPM. You don't always have to use your money. That's why it's very important for y'all to make sure y'all keep y'all credit right.
Talk to us about
very important.
Y'all saw the watch he had on his arm? That was that $20 million. That was that $18 million watch he had on. See that $18 million watch he had on his arm when he was talking? Jeff Bezos ain't got no watch like that. Warren Buffett ain't got no $18 million watch. Zuckerberg ain't got no $18 million watch. Who really got the money? Because Floyd got an $18 million watch. Zuckerberg and them ain't got no 100 exotic cars like Floyd. They ain't got no skyscrapers in Dubai, skyscrapers in Manhattan. Come on, man. Who really got the money?
True.
Everybody know that. They don't have money like that. Floyd got money like that. Yeah, I gotta give one up. I gotta throw a layup up. I gotta throw a layup for the I gotta throw a layup up for the flow modes. There might be a couple flow modes out there. I gotta throw something to make them feel good. Yeah, man, back to what I was saying though. Yeah, man. So come on, man. Yeah, that's for real though. For real though. You get what I'm saying? See, they ain't just shit. Zuckerberg, Warren Buffett and them, they ain't fucking with Floyd, man. Not when they come to money. Shit, not when they come to money. Shit, nigga, shit. Y'all better ask somebody about that there, man. Why you think Booger Ray Leonard was so in love?
Make it last. Make it last forever. Don't let I love you.
Ain't nobody rubbing on Warren Buffett like that. Ain't nobody rubbing on none of them books. You get what I'm saying? Come on, fam. Yeah, shit. Y'all better recognize, man. Y'all better step your game up. That's all I'm saying. Everybody in the chat, I'm looking at y'all. Y'all better step your game up. Step your game up, fam. Pocket watching Tuesdays. We pocket watching today. We pocket watching Tuesdays. Big bank take little bank. You get what I'm saying? You ain't talking about private jets, custom jewelry, exotic women, designer clothes, lavish lifestyle living. If you ain't talking about that, fam, what you talking about? To this day. If you ain't popping your collar, you see what I'm saying? I'm popping my collar. If you ain't doing that there, man, what you doing? He say $20 million on a watch is nasty work. But we can do that though. Notice I said we. It ain't nasty work. We can do that. See, when you ain't broke and you're balling like we balling hollow, that's what we can do. We can spend 20 mil. We can spend 20 mil on a watch when we're making 300 million a month.
True.
That ain't even 10%. That ain't even 10% of what I make in a month. I don't mean me. What Floyd making a month? That ain't even 10%. That's the 300 mil a month. That 20 million ain't nothing. Raindrop to a river. He said, according to Floyd, he making more than these sport teams owners. And I know he ain't seeing Steve Ballmer. He said on no level, let alone Bezos or Musk. Nigga, please.
Nigga, please.
Yeah, man. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? We trying to shit, we trying to, some of us out here struggling. We scuffling. We struggling for gas money. We scuffling trying to scrape up some gas money. because of the gas prices so high. We're trying to get gas money. These boys making $1 billion a month. Floyd doing $300 million a month. We got Scott. I wonder how much. I need to talk to Floyd to find out how much income he generating a month from just one of his skyscrapers. The skyscraper that he owned in Dubai. How much you making a month on that? How much that's generating? How much passive income that's generating for you? Like I said before, you do know I have another skyscraper in Beverly, not Beverly Hills, sorry about that. I mean, in Harlem. You know Harlem? In Manhattan. Oh, you do? Okay, yeah, I got another one. I'm part owner of the Empire State Building as well. You know, the one that King Kong fell off of. Yeah, the one, King Kong got shot back in the day. Yeah, he got shot. Yeah, the Empire State Building. Yeah, I'm part owner of that. Part owner. Like I said before, so I'm part owner of the Empire State Building, and like I said before, I'm part owner of the skyscraper that's in Manhattan, and I'm also part owner of the skyscraper that's in Dubai. Like I said before, and I believe I'm working smarter, not harder. I'm heavy in the real estate, heavy. With my new investment, I'll be making roughly about, like I said before, I'm $300 million a month. I got rid of Leonard. I got rid of Leonard because Leonard wasn't bringing nothing to the table, and me, I'm making all of the money. You know what I mean, and all this shit there.
True.
Nigga around this bitch, man. Man, listen. You know what my homeboy told me. My homeboy told me this. He said some real shit. He said, you know who the biggest liars there are on social media? I said, who? He said, celebrities. I said, celebrities? I said, why you say that? He said, look at it. They already known. They already have a level of popularity, but they got to keep this image up as though they got all this money. So anytime they do something or do anything, they always going to cap and make it look like it's more than what it is because you already going to believe them anyways. So celebrities, some of the celebrities they be some of the biggest liars when it come to money. Nigga, you come on, especially the black folks. You know how we is. You know what I mean, nigga? We make 100,000. Nigga I don't made 10 grand. Yeah, I hit a quick lick. I made 10 grand last week. But by the time I tell the story, yeah, dog, I made about 25 last week. You made about 25. You know nigga gonna put yeast on it.
True.
Hey, we're gonna put some yeast on it now. We're gonna put some yeast on it. Yeah, dog. You know what I mean? Yeah, dog. I had done made about 35, 40 last week. 35, 40? Motherfucker made 10 grand last week. He don't made 10 grand last week. He telling everybody he made 30, 40. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's up, Coach? This is Jamar calling from Detroit.
Jamar, talk to me.
Man, I just got to tell you this. Shakur Stevenson full of shit, man. The guy is an artist. I'm not going to lie to you. But, man, that motherfucker boring. I'm a hardcore fan. I'm not going to lie to you. I went to New York to watch him fight Teofimo, and I can tell you I left with two things on my mind. One, watching my man Weed come off was funny as hell. Two, I will never pay to see another Shakur Stevenson fight, man. And honestly, I think what he did to Shannon Sharp, I think that's who he is. I think that's why we don't like him as a fighter. Because he's a full of shit guy. He's here trying to fight a guy that's 53, 56 years old, talking about he'll beat his ass and challenging him to a fight if that changes anything about the fact that he's a boring fighter. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he's a great fighter. I don't think you're going to hear nobody say that.
Yeah.
But then again, when you ask a person that you're boring and then you start changing it to get technical, that doesn't even answer the question. But I'm not going to lie, I'm a hardcore fan. I don't watch the guy. I think he's better than all of them. I think he'd be tanking everybody else. But the motherfucker's boring, so I ain't going to lie to you.
Yeah, man. I mean,
that shit he did with Shannon Sharp was foul. I ain't going to lie. That was foul. I ain't never seen Ali try to fight some old white guy or some guy that said they didn't like the way he fought. You know what I'm saying? That was just crazy to me.
Yeah. All right, well, salute, fam. I appreciate you, fam.
Hey, last thing, man, he did the same shit with Cam and Mace. Man, you should go back and rewatch that shit with Cam and Mace. He's running around there calling them bitch ass niggas and talking about lace up and get this strap. Shakur Stevenson a piece of shit, man.
Wait, he told him to get the strap for real?
Yeah, if you go back and watch when I can't remember which guy he was fighting, and they did the video and they showed they was watching
I remember. Yeah,
and they were laying down
and
then they was going back and forth. Yeah, he started challenging them to fights and shit. Then he told them to get the strap when they see him. They're like, nigga, you bet. And then that's when Jay Prince came in trying to act like he's somebody. And that nigga got diabetes too.
Yeah,
you know
I remember that.
Beat up everybody else.
No, I remember that because that's what Mace. That's what Mace said. He said, "Look, he said we don't respect big homies. You know, we not your little niggas.
We not your little niggas.
Yeah, Jay Prince, you 60 years old. Ain't nobody scared of you. You know what I mean? Like that shit. See that's what I'm saying. Like, I think some people, like in New York, like the mob tie shit work in Houston. That work in Houston. Outside of Houston, that shit ain't, you know what I mean? So I remember that. I remember that. I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah. I wish like I said, I don't even like Mayweather like that. But you know one thing about Mayweather, if you said he was born, he ain't give a fuck. He paying to see me fight. He ain't see run around there doing this silly shit that Shakur do, man. If you go back and look at the times when he had them problems, remember, look at what he did to Berto. He went trying to act like he wanted to fight Berto. Because Berto just told him to stop spazzing out and yelling at everybody. So I hope he fight one of these guys. I hope they whoop his ass. Keep it real with you. Take it easy, man. I love your channel.
Yeah. You know what I think I kind of remember that. Yeah, because they were like, yeah, I'm not your. Yeah, because Mace was like, yeah, ain't nobody scared of no motherfucking Jay Prince. They like, yeah, man, ain't nobody shit. Nigga like, man, them niggas from New York. So no, them New York niggas, they definitely ain't scared of them niggas from the South. Caller, what's your name? You called from?
What's up, Coach? Chucky from Louisiana.
Chucky, talk to me.
Yeah, man. My main problem with Shakur is he okay fighter. He do his thing when he has to. But my problem is I only see him in every fight he's been in, even the ones he dominated. It looked like, well, to me, it looked like he only had to go in first gear. I'm looking for competition, like for him to get in something, like to get in competition where he could, like, I want to see more gear. Because he claimed he got him. But I be feeling like he only picking and choosing opponents that he only could go to first gear with. Maybe he only got one gear. Maybe he's lying and bluffing everybody. That's what I feel. I truly feel that. Because the fighters that can, bring that test out of him, he make brothers with him. Keyshawn, Richardson hits. Like, he never gonna have to test himself because he makes brothers with him, or they in a bigger weight class, so he don't even got to worry about it. So I think I really think he all bluff.
All right, man. But salute, fam. Hey, man, thank you for calling the show. Check it, Louisiana, stand up. Yeah, motherfucker. Yeah. That is another thing. He do be making a lot of brothers. That's the thing. He got Shakur just got to stop making brothers, man. And just all these guys got to mix it up and fight. But people know what they like. They like what they like. It's just that simple. You get what I'm saying? So, it's not as simple as like people know an exciting fight, and it's not in order to be exciting, you got to do rock'em sock'em. That ain't it neither. Because people who go to that extreme to say that, those are the guys who are the boring fighters. Those are the boring fighters. Because you don't never hear Boots say that. Boots don't say, oh, y'all want me to do rock'em sock'em just to prove to y'all that I'm an exciting fighter. He don't never use that term. The dudes who normally use that term are the pillow-fisted fighters. The fighters who can't get no knockout any goddamn way. So they try to deflect from their performance being boring. They try to deflect by saying, you don't know nothing about boxing. You a casual. You just want to see rock'em sock'em. They try to deflect that, hey, look, fam, you ain't like Shoo. Like in Shoo Carrington's mind, he put on a masterful performance. Like, man, I put on a masterful performance, man. I don't know what the fans are talking about. Like, this is some of my best boxing. Like, man, you ain't never seen nobody swim and not get wet the way I did. Like, I was clicking on all cylinders. In his mind, he, mastered karate, kung fu, jujitsu that night. And in real life, motherfucker was going to sleep. You get what I'm saying? Let's give everybody a round of applause. Yeah. Yeah, motherfucker was going to sleep, dog. In real life, you trying to tell me, nah, dog, nigga, this entertainment. You just don't know nothing about boxing, dog. You just don't know nothing about boxing. This entertainment, my nigga. I entertained you. You entertain. You know what I mean? Learn how to understand my version of entertainment. Like, you get what I'm saying? Caller, what's your name? You called from? You the last call.
Yeah, Mayo from the shot 2 times.
Mayo,
hey, Coach, what you talking about? Yeah, I hear what you're talking about. Is kind of like this thing that happens with different styles of fighters. Like, you know, you got the 4 styles in boxing. You got the boxer, puncher, outside. You got inside fighters, and you got, like, you know, straight punchers, right? So each style be having, like, certain stigmas with it. Like, outside fighters, they say they boring, they dancers. If you get a guy who's a puncher, they say he flat-footed, or he a one-trick pony. Get a guy on the inside, they say he wing-a-ding. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of like that. You know what I mean? Like, that stuff been going around for years. I remember watching this old fight. It was like Ezra Charles versus Dirty Joe Walcott, and the announcer was describing Ezra Charles as like a dancer and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So, like, yeah, them stigmas, them style stigmas been going around for like a long time. They still kind of carry on to this day. And it's used to discredit fighter skills. You know what I'm saying? Like, punches, real good punches, they say, oh, you just a one-trick pony. Or you only got one punch, you know what I'm saying? Or if you got both hands, he knocks people with everybody else. He's saying, oh, he can't go 12 rounds, he ain't got no endurance. If a dude going 12 rounds, it's like, oh, well, he ain't got no power. You really can't win. You know what I'm saying? It's always a way to discredit, you know, a certain style you don't like, you know what I mean? But yeah, I just heard you cooking on that. I just want to add a 2 cents in. I think you can make a whole show about that for real. That'd be interesting.
All right, salute, fam. Shout out the mail from the shop.
Salute.
Yeah, man, motherfucking man, the goddamn motherfucking man. Hold on, I'm trying to look and see. Somebody had sent me a text. Yeah, man, doggone, man. You get what I'm saying? Like, the people like what they like me. I like boxer punchers. I like I like certain kind of pure boxers. If you're a pure boxer, I like pure boxers that don't mind mixing it up, that will fight, that will bang, like Oshaki Foster. That's the type of pure boxer that I like Oshaki Foster. I like him. I like the way he fight. Because he'll box, but then he'll fight when he need be. He ain't afraid to mix it up. He ain't afraid to, okay, I got to go in there. You know what I mean? I got to go in there and let my hands go, throw some hands and get, you know what I mean? Because it's a fight. That it is what it is at the end of the day. That's the type of pure boxer that I like. You know what I mean? Let's give everybody. Oh, shout out to Dr. Tony. Dr. Tony, what's going on, fam? Shout out to Dr. Tony in this BI. Shout out to Dr. Tony. It is what it is. I want to dedicate this show to the hood.
I want to thank the whole hood who came out here. I love y'all. I did this for the hood. Y'all know I beat that boy.
Yes, sir, man. Shout out to the 10 runners, the 100 dips, the PYTs. I will do Snow Bunny Love today. But what I'm going to do, I got to let the ladies know, man, there's somebody for y'all. And all you brothers out there that's out there hating, guess what? I got somebody that's going to take your chick. You dig?
I got a new program coming out for the ladies. It's called Lunch with the Doctor. It's called Lunch with the Doctor. You make a $500 donation to FDMG Academy, ladies. $500 donation to FDMG Academy, and you get a free lunch with Dr. Umar, restaurant of your choice in the state of Wilmington, Delaware. I said we got a new program called Lunch with Dr. Umar. Private lunch. Ladies, you got to donate $500 to the FDMG Academy, and I will take you to lunch, private lunch, any restaurant you want in the state of Delaware. It's called Lunch with the Doctor, and it costs you $500. You don't pay for the lunch, I pay for the lunch. Any restaurant in the state of Delaware. Oh, yes. Brothers, don't hate. We got to stop hating. Brothers, we got to stop hating. Don't hate, my ninja. Because if I ask your wife if she want that luncheon, if I ask your wife if she want that luncheon, if I ask your baby mom, do she want that luncheon with the doctor, we know what she gonna say, ninja. Don't test my intellectual gangster. If I roll up on your girlfriend, your live-in prisoner you call a girlfriend. If I roll up on your live-in prisoner, your romantic prisoner you call a girlfriend, who ain't there because she want to be, she there because she got to be. If I roll up on your romantic prisoner, my brother, if I roll up on your romantic prisoner you call a girlfriend, who living with you because she got to, not because she want to. Do she want that lunch date with the doctor? Do your wifey want that lunch date with the doctor? I think we all know the answer to that. Me and you are not the same. I keep telling you that. Me and you, we not the same. You not 6'3", dark chestnut cocoa brown with the North Philly beard. You ain't Leo King, Ninja. You ain't Pan-Africanist #1. Nobody flying you to every continent to hear what you got to say. Only me. Don't make me take my t-shirt off and turn into King Kong right now. Don't make me beat my chest. Don't make me beat my chest. King Kong. Stop playing. Yo, shout for season, man. Shout for season, man.
Yo, I'm trying to beat son.
Hey, look here, man. Hey, check this out. Nigga talking about some King Kong. Don't make me beat my chest. Hey, it's somebody, you know, it might have been a woman out there paying them $500 too. $500 and make you holler. Ladies, all right, ladies. We accepting applications right now. The Prince of Pan-Africanism is accepting applications. You know, $500 to make you holler. You know what I mean? Hey, this nigga, hey man, y'all let me know. Hey man, y'all let me know, man, what city y'all from, man. Hey man, shout out to San Diego. Okay. Shout out to Houston. Okay. Shout out to the DMV. Okay. Who else we got, man? Shout out to Newcastle, Delaware. Okay. Got Delaware in the building. Who else we have, man? Damn, I don't see no more cities, man. Y'all got to tighten up, man. What city y'all from? Shout out to Phoenix, man, 602. Okay. Shout out to Nueva York. Okay. Honolulu, Hawaii. What else we got, man? Shout out to Fort Worth, Texas. Okay. Shout out to Bow Key. Okay. That's Sanford, Florida. Shout out to Fayetteville, North Cackalack. Okay. Shout out to the DMV. Okay. Let's see who else we have, man. ATL. He said ATL, bro. Okay. He said ATL, bro. I'm laughing when you said that. I thought about Jessica. Yeah, I thought about Jess. She said that. Fayetteville, North Cackalack. Okay. We got the DMV, Fayetteville, North Cackalack. Let's see what else we got. Shout out to Denver, Colorado. Okay. By way of Omaha, Nebraska. You dig? Let's see. So we got to give a shout out to Omaha too. Okay. Denver and Omaha. See what I'm saying? She rep two sets. I rep two cities. Know what I mean? So she got goons in Denver and in Omaha. You know what I mean? They just a phone call away. I make one phone call, they pulling up. You get what I'm saying? Hey, what you say? Hey, Ham say, yeah, she did say ATL, ho. That's what they say, ATL, ho. Hey, shout out to Chi-Town. Okay. Albany, Georgia. Okay. Shout out to Cali. Okay. Shout out to Warren, Ohio. Okay. Who else we got, man? Let's see. We got Fayetteville. Oh, yeah, shout out to Lafayette, Louisiana. Okay. We got Lafayette. I had no miss Lafayette. Shout out to Detroit, Michigan. Okay. Detroit in this BIBI. Shout out to Detroit. Let's see. We got Detroit, Michigan. We got Warren, Ohio. And I think that's it, fam. I think that's it. I think everybody don't rep where they from. All right. Shout out to everybody, man. Much love to the family. I catch you guys tomorrow on the next one. You know my motto. Don't meet me there, beat me there. Peace. Oh yeah, shout out to Richmond, VA. We got Richmond, VA at the bottom, man. And I think that's it.
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go. Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go.